Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G UltraSave is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. We're bringing 5G to everyone, across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming.
Yo, what's up?
Exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging.
Yeah,
With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible.
good question. I don't know.
G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper-Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G UltraSave is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. We're bringing 5G to everyone, across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming. Exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment.
What's up? Oh,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MediaTek presents the Free Fire Gaming Masters Quest for the Best powered by JioGames. My name is Loki, मेरे साथ है Crips. Crips, आप intro करना चाह रहे थे क्या? मैंने आपसे intro छीन लिया?
नहीं नहीं, आपने तो मेरा दिल भी चुरा लिया, सब कुछ चुरा लिया, अब और क्या चुराओगे? होता है यार, चलता है.
Apologies, Crips. लेकिन इस बार प्लेन ऑब्जर्वेटरी से होते हुए केप टाउन की तरफ जा रही है, गोइंग थ्रू बीमा शक्ति स्ट्रिप. प्लांटेशन पे इस बार हाई टियर लूट जोन है. आई डोंट थिंक हमने ये पहले देखा है कभी. प्लांटेशन usually not a place where most teams drop, but this time around it's the high tier loot zone. So maybe we see some teams deciding to go that way. Towards the bottom part of the map, so this is the southern side, Factory, Pochinok, and Mars Electric. Looks like Team 16, 2, and 13 will try to make one of those places their homes. Lekin overall, the drops concentrated towards the central west, is west, I believe. If I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, but I do think right is west. Okay, let me look this up. In the meantime, Crips, you can take our views through the game.
Yeah. Let's take them through all of this. We have one of the teams trying to cross over towards the Sentosa Island now. एक टीम प्लांटेशन की तरफ जाने की कोशिश कर रही है. टीम नंबर 11 भी उनके बाजू में ही जाएगी. I mean ये पूरा प्लांटेशन का एरिया अभी हाई टियर लूट जोन बन चुका है. सरप्राइजिंगली ये घर जो एक्चुअली प्लांटेशन के एरिया के अंदर नहीं आता, उसके जस्ट थोड़ा हल्का सा बाहर आता है, that also is in the high tier loot zone. So I guess within this one house they will find something cool. Even if they don't, it's okay. उनके आजू बाजू ज्यादा कोई है नहीं. अब जो उनके ऊपर वाली टीम है जो अभी शिपयार्ड की तरफ भागी, टीम नंबर 11, उनको एक्स ई-स्पोर्ट्स ने स्पॉट आउट कर लिया है. क्या ये उन्हें चेज करेंगे? क्या इतना जल्दी चेज करना सेंस बनता है? आई मीन उनके पास पूरा हाई टियर लूट जोन है, क्या पता वो आराम से लूट करे फिर जाए हंट करने, ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं. या फिर अगर उन्हें पेशेंट नहीं है तो वो अभी का अभी शुरू कर सकते हैं. लेकिन यहाँ पे रिमनाम विलेज में एक दूसरी फाइट शुरू हो चुकी है और काफी टाइम बाद हमें रिमनाम के एक्चुअल आइलैंड पे फाइट देखने मिल रही है, रादर देन on the stilts and the row houses in the water. नहीं, ये actual island में fight हमें कितने time बाद देखने मिल रही है. So I'm excited for this. FF players Aryan and Thomas घर के बाहर siege लगा के बैठे हैं, जबकि टीम नंबर 1 के players already अंदर काफी safe है, काफी secure है. अगर वो यहाँ से escape करके निकलना चाहते हैं तो भी उनके लिए options available है फिलहाल, because main island से आप घूम के जा सकते हो, तो you won't get spotted that easily. Either way, अगर वो यहाँ पे नहीं रुकना चाहे तो मेन आइलैंड के पीछे वाले घर, मेन आइलैंड क्या बोल रहा हूँ, सॉरी, रिमनाम आइलैंड के छोटे वाले घरों में भी जा सकते हैं. बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल है. यू डोंट नीड टू कमिट टू दिस फाइट राइट अवे. लेकिन टीम नंबर 10 के प्लेयर्स तो भाई फुल कमिट कर रहे हैं. उनके एक प्लेयर अभी भी वहीं पे है जहां पे हमने पहले उन्हें स्पॉट किया, लेकिन जो दूसरे प्लेयर है वो मेन स्टैकेस से फ्लैंक करने की कोशिश कर रही है, लेकिन उसके टीममेट मारे गए. आर्यन यहाँ पे नॉकआउट हो गए हैं. अब ये फ्लैंक अनसक्सेसफुल रहेगा, बिकॉज वो फ्लैंक का क्या ही करेंगे, ऑलरेडी ऊपर पहुंच चुके हैं, लेकिन उन्हें 1v2 फाइट लेनी पड़ेगी. क्रोनोशील्ड के अंदर घुस के मार रहे हैं थॉमस, एंड ही विल बी एबल टू फिनिश हिम ऑफ. No, he won't finish him off. In fact, Wolverine just in the nick of time आ गए और उसने अपने टीममेट को बचा लिया.
क्रिप्स, हमने कितनी बार ये देखा है जब टीम्स मिसकम्युनिकेट करती है, उनका एक प्लेयर अग्रेसिवली जाता है और दूसरा प्लेयर उनको कवर करने के लिए पोजीशन में नहीं है. यू नीड टू बी अवेयर कि आप कौन से एंगल से एक्सपोज्ड हो और आप कौन से एंगल से सामने वाली टीम आपको देख सकती है. और अगर कोई वो एंगल आपकी टीम में से मार्क नहीं कर रहा है, देन यू कैन जस्ट गेट नॉक्ड आउट फॉर फ्री, जैसा कि आर्यन के साथ हुआ था वहां पे. एंड व्हाइल यू आर टॉकिंग क्रिप्स, आई डिड डिसाइड टू लुक इट अप ऑन द इंटरनेट. टर्न्स आउट देयर इज अ वेरी इजी वे टू रिमेंबर नॉर्थ, वेस्ट, साउथ एंड ईस्ट. नॉर्थ के लेफ्ट में हमेशा वेस्ट रहता है और नॉर्थ के राइट में हमेशा ईस्ट रहता है. सो hey, that's some geography lessons for you. अगर आपके भूगोल में इतने अच्छे मार्क्स नहीं आए तो आप अभी ये सुन के अगर आपके मार्क्स आएंगे अच्छे तो आप मुझे थैंक कर सकते हो बाद में. But I don't think you were still inside. I don't think you're still studying anymore, are you, Crips?
No. I finished my graduation 2 years ago. अभी काफी टाइम हो गया. मेरे पढ़ने दिन खत्म. अब मैं खेलूंगा कूदूंगा.
Absolutely, Crips. That's the fun of the 20s. मतलब आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो and no one really is going to get mad at you and tell you what to do. But for now, Team Lucifers, अंश सिर्फ यहाँ पे अकेले खड़े, उनकी टीममेट विशाल नॉकडाउन हो चुकी है. Try to get the angle towards I can't even pronounce that name. I think it's TRG Haryut. Maybe TRG is the name of the team. Maybe it means trigger. लेकिन Team 20 के जो दूसरे member थे, he was watching him and yeah, you seem a little surprised, Scripts. So what happened? Is it that Sentosa has
No, the whole trigger वाला thing, it really surprised me. मैंने expect नहीं किया था कि ऐसा कुछ form बनेगा. But over here, Team Firebeast के एक player, बेचारे, he was the one and only player of his team, and he got eliminated by Team One and Only. Wow, what a poetic finish.
Yeah, it's not very often that something like that happens. I mean, the stars sometimes do align. But this time around, if these teams want to take their stars in their hands and align them themselves, they need to get inside the circle, which is covering Peak, Bhima Shakti Strip, Mars Electric and Factory. Kotatoa के ऊपर UAV है, obviously. लेकिन यहाँ पे Peak में already team number 8 आ चुकी है और काफी deep है Peak के अंदर. Of course, अगला जो circle होगा, it's going to determine where most of these teams are going to start migrating again. But yeah, this is a pretty standard circle, not something that we aren't used to seeing. Of course, if it finishes at Peak, it's going to come down to which team occupies the central-most compound with the biggest vantage point. लेकिन वो भी काफी इस circle पे निर्भरित रहता है. लेकिन यहाँ पे Team KD, I think अकेले डैम के पास just loot ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रही है. Fortunately, they're not going to find anything of value in these areas, but they should be able to get inside the circle with relatively little resistance because there's no team occupying Riverside and Mill.
I noticed something really cool. Team number 4 के ऊपर ज़रा focus करते हैं, CES. Now, if I'm not wrong, these guys are from Crust Esports. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me check. अगर वो लोग Crust Esports से है, then these guys will have my eyes set for the rest of the game. Oh yes, it is Crust Esports. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bunch of professionals over here. Not exactly professional. These guys are knocking on the doors of Tier 1. They're trying really hard in the Tier 2 circuit of India. But I feel like they have a much better chance of winning this game. So I would like to keep my eyes on them and see what happens to this team later on as the series progresses.
Yep. I mean, they recently just won a championship, Crip, so they're probably having a championship high. I just happened to check the social media pages. So, काफी confidence के साथ खेलेंगे, I'm guessing. अभी just championship जीते हो. You kind of have that runner's high. And you want to carry that momentum forward into these games. And keep your eyes peeled out and continue with that dominating performance over here. Of course, काफी सारी चीजें यहाँ पे on the line. If they manage to qualify, they'll have a shot at making it to the playoffs where they can win a ton of money. And for that, they need to place top 2 and top 4 tomorrow. But oh, okay, that single well-cooked grenade is gonna take out two members who are hiding inside the sniper tower crypts. Wow, that was a great grenade by Bloodlust, and he single-handedly took out that team. Yeah, this definitely is the real Crust Esports.
Yep. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see them dominate. Although I hope there is some other contender in the server who can step up to them. Currently occupying the sniper tower close to factory, they have the entirety of the Eastern Hemisphere under their control. But they can't gatekeep any team just yet. The circle is too big to actually gatekeep anyone. तो फिलहाल के लिए तो इतने ज़्यादा एक्शन हमें शायद से देखने नहीं मिलेगा. एक्शन हमें शायद से देखने मिल सकता है रिवर साइड पे, जहाँ की टीम नंबर 11, आई गेस दिस इज टीम केडी, ऑलरेडी सर्कल के अंदर आ चुकी है, एंड टीम 6 बहुत ज्यादा लंबा रोटेशन करके अंदर आने की कोशिश कर रही है. आई मीन अगर वो इतना सेफ खेल रहे हैं तो मे बी दे विल बी एबल टू अवॉइड दिस फाइट, लेकिन फिलहाल इफ दे कम डायरेक्टली डाउन साउथ तो शायद दे विल रन इनटू टीम 11. बट स्टिल सर्कल इज टू बिग टू एक्चुअली सी एनी फाइट्स. तो या फ्लो की लगता है हमें थोड़ा सा शांति का टाइम मिल जाएगा. Like crucial 3 minutes, no, not even 3 minutes, crucial 2 minutes जहाँ पे गांधी जी हमसे थोड़ा proud हो सकते हैं.
Absolutely. Zara bhi violence nahi hoga map pe. We can just sit here, sit back, relax, enjoy life. But you might have to hold on to that thought, Crips, because I don't think यहाँ पे team number 6 के member जानते कि team 11 यहाँ पे खड़ी है, and they might start hearing footsteps soon enough. I think he's in the vicinity, और वो firing शुरू कर रही है, लेकिन team 6 के सदस्य उनको ओके, आई थिंक उन्होंने स्टोइकली एकदम इग्नोर करके आगे बढ़ रहे हैं वो डैम की तरफ. ही नोज कि उनके पास वैंटेज पॉइंट नहीं है. नाउ आई थिंक ही जस्ट स्टार्टेड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि उन पे गोलियां चल रही थी, एंड इट्स अ लिटिल बिट रिस्की टू जस्ट वेंचर आउट देयर, क्योंकि वहां पे टीम 11 के पास रहेगा एक वैंटेज पॉइंट. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है टीम 11 का कि ये जो घर है इट्स कंप्लीटली वॉल्ड ऑफ, सो दे नीड टू गो आउट इन द ओपन देमसेल्व्स अगर वो ये किल सिक्योर करना चाहते हैं टीम 6 के सदस्य पे.
जी हाँ, वो तो है, उन्हें घर की सेफ्टी छोड़ के आगे जानी पड़ेगी. आई मीन उन्हें ये घर तो वैसे भी छोड़ना पड़ता था बिकॉज जोन आके उन्हें प्रेशर कर रहा है. अगर जोन दूर बना तो उसके लिए दे हैव अ सोल्यूशन आल्सो. दे हैव अ कार नेक्स्ट टू देम जिसके अंदर वो आराम से बैठ के जा सकते हैं. अब प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अगर टीम 6 के प्लेयर्स यहाँ से हिलना शुरू करें ना तो दे विल गेट वेरी इजीली स्पॉटेड, एंड टीम केडी ऑब्वियसली उनके पास मैन एडवांटेज ऑलरेडी आ चुका है, तो वो शायद उन्हें यहीं पे मार गिरा सकते हैं. लेकिन उसके बारे में हम बाद में बात करेंगे. पोचनॉक पे शायद एक फाइट शुरू हो सकती है. मुझे लगता तो नहीं है फाइट शुरू होगी बिकॉज टीम नंबर 2 अपना घर छोड़ेगा ही नहीं जाना चाहेगी. टीम नंबर 21 अगर टीम 2 पे असॉल्ट करना चाहती है तो भी उन्हें बहुत दिक्कतें होगी बिकॉज डबल बालकनी हाउस इज वन ऑफ द हार्डेस्ट कंपाउंड्स टू असॉल्ट इन द गेम. एंड मेरे को लगता है कि फिलहाल ये दोनों टीम्स बस एक दूसरे के आजू बाजू घूमेंगी, पोचनॉक में थोड़ा चिल करेंगी, एंड देन मे बी दे विल फाइट लेटर व्हेन द सर्कल फोर्सेस देम टू.
Yeah. The problem with double balcony compound is that अगर कोई भी टीम उसको अपना घर बना लेती है and they don't even peek out on the balconies, then you really have no way of getting them out of there. All you can really do is pray to the circle gods, और ये hope कर सकते हैं आपकी circle शायद उन्हें force करे move करने के लिए. लेकिन यहाँ पे Crust Esports के Bloodlust staying true to his name, he's trying to find as many kills as possible. जरा भी डर नहीं है उनमें. In fact वो clock tower के नीचे फिलहाल यहाँ पे उनकी dead body loot करेंगे, but he's inside the circle thankfully. And over here looks like Inferno double balcony compound assault करने की कोशिश करेगी. Let's see how they decide to approach it. Now they do have the punch ability that gives you a knock if you manage to land a punch. लेकिन देखते हैं कि वो इतने range में आ भी पाएंगे या नहीं. And on top of that, he has double barrel shotgun, so maybe he's incentivized to not do this.
They have nades, फ्लोकी. ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है, लेकिन उससे भी ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग ये है कि डॉक्टर बिहारी ऑलरेडी रूफ के ऊपर चढ़ गए हैं. दैट्स गोना बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू डील विद. अब यहाँ पे बहुत ही खराब तरीके से उन्हें नॉक निकाला है. He lost a lot of HP, he wasted his chrono shield, but he managed to convert it into a kill, and that's all that matters. Wait, what? No.
Okay.
बिहारी just walked into his crosshair. That was not supposed to happen. Team 21 ने तो इतनी आसानी से एक कंपाउंड को कैप्चर कर दिया. It's not supposed to be that easy, guys.
Yep, turns out if you walk into people's crosshair, they just shoot at your head, and उनके साथ वही हुआ वहाँ पे. Unfortunately, I see what he was doing though. He was trying to come from the balcony, an angle he wasn't expecting. But you give away footsteps. और अगर आप ये game थोड़े time के लिए खेलते हो, it's very easy to make out कि footsteps कहाँ से आ रहे हैं. You can understand कि ये direction से footsteps आ रहे हैं, and you need to turn your attention in that particular direction. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, he saw him coming too. So even that was a big detriment. But all hope is well, actually, all hope is lost because they get eliminated over here. तो उनके पास a chance नहीं होगा वापस खेलने का यहाँ पे. लेकिन well.
Hmm.
You learn from your mistakes, you live and learn. Hopefully they manage to learn something from this. The good thing about these qualifiers is कि आपको top 4 या top 6 में आने का टेंशन नहीं है, आपको सिर्फ top 8 में आना है. So that is still very very doable. अगर आप खाली conservatively भी खेले and you don't try to take too many fights, it's very possible that you manage to make it to the top 8 and then top 8 and have a chance of making some money. इनका जो prize pool है, of course, I mean it has I think it has around 12.5 lakh rupees. So that's a very big piece of the pie that you can have a slice of. अगर आप थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे restraint दिखाए तो.
Yeah, a little bit of patience can, go a long way. अगर आप यहाँ पे हल्का सा संभाल संभाल के खेलो, अगर कल के टूर्नामेंट में क्वालिफाई कर जाओ एंड देन कल से फिर प्लेऑफ्स में पहुंच जाओ, देन यू हैव अ चांस टू विन अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. नॉट जस्ट नॉट टू फॉरगेट, कल भी जो भी टीम्स खेलेंगे यहाँ पे उनके लिए भी जीतने के लिए कुछ है. 7,000 फॉर द फर्स्ट टीम, 4,000 फॉर द सेकंड टीम. बट दैट इज इफ यू मैनेज टू मेक इट इनटू द टॉप 8. अभी के लिए 11 टीम जिंदा है. मतलब यू विल हैव टू वेट फॉर 3 more टीम्स टू गेट एलिमिनेटेड. उसके बाद आपको जितना फ्रीली खेलना आप खेल सकते हो. लेकिन यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 11 को बिल्कुल भी पेशेंस नहीं है. दे वांट टू रश इन, दे वांट टू फिनिश ऑफ देयर अपोनेंट्स. टीम एमेचर्स यहाँ पे एजे EXE नॉकआउट हुए पड़े थे, लेकिन वो फिलहाल के लिए तो रिवाइव हो जाएंगे. लेकिन अगर टीम 11 यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा देर रुकी तो ये शायद जिनने भी नॉक्स निकाले हैं वो प्लेयर्स फुल HP पे आ जाएंगे एंड देन इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट टू डील विद देम. इनफैक्ट इट इज ऑलरेडी प्रीटी डिफिकल्ट टू डील विद टीम एमेचर्स बिकॉज अगर वो अपने ग्लू वॉल्स के पीछे ही खेलते रहे ना तो उनके लिए एक्चुअली इजी पड़ेगा बिकॉज भरद्वाज के पास डबल वेक्टर्स है. और देख लीजिए ये वेपन सिर्फ क्लोज रेंज में काम आ सकता है. अगर टीम 8 उसे रश कर जाती है, सॉरी टीम 8 या फिर टीम 11 उसे रश कर जाती है, देन भरद्वाज विल एक्चुअली बी वेरी हैप्पी. ही वांट्स देम टू रश. लेकिन वो यहाँ से तो निकलने नहीं वाला. अभी मैंशन का कंट्रोल है उनके पास और सर्कल भी पीक की तरफ ही बढ़ते जा रहा है. दे हैव वन ऑफ द बेस्ट पोजीशंस इन द गेम. आई डोंट थिंक दे विल वांट टू अबैंडन इट एनी टाइम सून.
Absolutely, Crips. I mean, वहाँ पे अपनी advantage को negate करके आगे बढ़ना is quite senseless. So it makes sense for them to just, stay perched up over there. लेकिन यहाँ पे Team 20 के जो दोनों members हैं, they're trying to enter the circle and they're getting fired upon from every direction. Over here, Crust Esports, उनकी positioning best नहीं है, but they're using their car as cover, Crips. हमने ये पहले भी देखा है Free Fire Continental में कि दूसरी टीम ऐसा करती है. Oh, he needs to get away from the car though. It's gonna explode pretty soon. It might deal a fair amount of damage to him. But when that car does explode, it's gonna give him a decent source of cover.
They have.
Look at this. Just वापस से ट्रक में जाके उसको मूव करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे.
Yeah, they have 2 cars. एक Lamborghini जिसको ऑलरेडी उन्होंने रॉक पे चढ़ा के एक छोटा सा कवर बना दिया है और एक और ट्रक भी है बाजू में जिसका वो इस्तेमाल करने के लिए तैयार है. So they have 2 cars in their control. This is very smart.
Absolutely. I mean, जब उनके पास ये कार है covers के लिए, then they don't really need to worry कि वो कहाँ से shoot at हो रहे हैं. They can just park a car ahead of them from that angle, cover it up and wait for the car to explode. और इसी के साथ they can have some cover to work with. लेकिन यहाँ पे peak में Crips बहुत ही सारी teams एक दूसरे के साथ close proximity में हैं. I'm thinking that we're going to see at least 2 of these go down. The Thanos circle has come upon us और अभी ये जो Thanos circle ही close होना शुरू होगा. Now we're going to start seeing a lot of teams being eliminated. There's a thermal scope available on team 1 and only's Nameless, and with the parafil rifle he's trying to make it work, but he gets shot from elsewhere. भारद्वाज ने एक headshot के साथ एक बंदे को नॉक आउट कर दिया elsewhere on the map. लेकिन यहाँ पे bad boy 1 and only के अपने friend को जरूर revive करेंगे. Nameless is going to get back on his feet. The chrono shield is going to go up. He's trying to heal his friend. He's successful, but he needs to be worried about getting exposed from another angle. The glue wall covering him for now. लेकिन उनको और अंदर जाके immediately glue walls deploy करने पड़ेंगे, and he'll do it. He'll do so. He's still alive for now. He's using the inhaler to heal back up slowly but surely while maintaining movement. लेकिन वो उनको थोड़ा सा ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा because he still might end up getting exposed, and he does. They end up going down. But on our screens right now, Crust Esports, they are taking a fight against Team 21's members, जो दोनों अभी भी वहीं पे खड़े हैं. They're still standing strong around the trees, but they're not really peeking back out towards Crust Esports. जिनका attention यहाँ पे switch हो चुका है Team 19 की तरफ. They are coming in from the house side of Peak, और वहाँ पे I don't think koi bhi team hai. So they have a decent area under control, but the double balcony compound is still in play, Crips. And I think it's going to be snatched away from the grasp of Team 19 real soon. Team 11 ne abhi wahan pe apna kabza jama liya hai. Actually, it was never Team 19 who assaulted that. My bad. But Crust Esports over here, they're going to be able to secure one knock for themselves, and that turns into a kill. Lekin Pikachu ko इनको यहाँ पे मारना पड़ेगा if they want to get the ace on the team. पिकाचू क्रोनो शील्ड का यूज करके अपना को थोड़ी देर के लिए सर्वाइव कर रहा है, लेकिन दे आर स्टिल गोना गेट एस्ड आउट. Crust Esports now in the top 3, just looking to make a statement at this point. Try to get as many kills as possible. और Ashu और Bloodlust दोनों के पास 3-3 kills है. They're both gonna go back down under cover, heal themselves back up. Chrono Shield भी यहाँ पे deploy कर ली गई है for that extra measure of safety. And just like that, these players will continue to take the firefight, not really giving the enemy team any sort of respite, or उसी respite rather. And they're just going to be stuck there and get knocked out by the blue zone eventually. But in fact, it's actually Harshu who secures the kill from team number 11. He was actually capitalizing on the aggression from Crust Esports, and Crust Esports, they're not very happy about the scripts. वो यहाँ पे blue ball लगा के अपनी टीम को revive करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Ashu is actually knocked down. Harshu is going to try to push and get the kill, and he will be successful. And wow, Crust Esports, they bite off more than they can chew, and Team KD यहाँ पे उनको punish कर देती है. Great stuff.
I did not expect that to happen. एक पहला वाला नॉक आई थिंक थ्रू द ग्लू वॉल आया एंड दैट्स हाउ दे वर कॉट ऑफ गार्ड. लेकिन उनके पास रिवाइव करने के लिए भी काफी टाइम नहीं था, और हर्षु को मालूम था कि यही एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है जिसका वो इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, एंड ही रश्ड देम विदाउट एनी सेकंड थॉट्स. काफी अच्छा प्रदर्शन टीम केडी की तरफ से. स्टार्टिंग में उन लोग ने काफी सेफ खेला. हम देख रहे थे कि वो डैम की तरफ से बहुत लेट रोटेशन कर रहे थे, एंड इन द एंड आल्सो वो डबल बालकनी हाउस में जितना हो सके उतनी देर बैठे. दे ओनली गॉट आउट when the circle was literally on their backs, और वो एकदम edge पे खेलते रहे. उन्हें मालूम था कि Crust Esports को हराना बहुत ही मुश्किल रहेगा, तो they let Crust Esports do all the dirty work, they let them finish off all the other opponents, और उसके बाद में जाके टीम केडी ने अपना जलवा दिखाया. Good stuff. लेकिन फिर भी I think it's only a bragging right that you get by defeating Crust Esports, because in the end it doesn't matter. In the end Crust Esports आपको एक बार फिर से परसों खेलते हुए दिखेगी ये qualifier के finale में, because I think they have qualified now.
Yeah, Chris, I think the top 8 teams are the ones who qualify for the finale, और हम लोग को उसी के साथ हमारी teams यहाँ पे वापस देखने को मिलेगी जब हम उनको परसों देखेंगे. But there are still 4 more matches to go. There are still more qualifiers to come. We'll have a quick look at the complete scoreboard, but we'll do so right after the highlights. And yeah, I gotta say, Crust Esports starting से बहुत ही ज़्यादा aggressively खेल रहे थे. They were not afraid at all of the caliber of teams. They were like, you know what? I don't care what other people bring in. We're gonna play our game no matter what the other guys do. And that's what I really respect about them. You know, अगर आप जानते हो कि your strategy it has certain flaws and certain strengths, अगर आप उनकी strengths को exploit करते हो ढंग से, while making sure that those flaws don't overpower you and they don't result in you losing the game, well, that's all you can ask for, really. I mean, that's an impenetrable strat. और अगर आप उसको perfectly execute कर सकते हैं, you're gonna keep securing yourself top 2, top 3, maybe even booyahs. And that's exactly what you look for in a game like Free Fire. It's consistency across multiple games that gets you to a top spot. It's not having a booyah in one game and then losing out in the other ones. जहाँ पे आप 10th या 11th place में eliminate हो जाते हो right off the bat. But here's the scoreboard in front of you. In case अगर आप सोच रहे थे उसके बारे में, Team KDB Crips, they're not afraid at all either, क्योंकि उनके पास भी 70 kill points है, while Crust Esports has 60. I didn't really see Team KD being super aggressive. They were very intentional about their aggression. They were very calculated about it. मतलब उन लोगों ने बहुत ही आराम से वो aggression दिखाया. They weren't in any sort of hurry to kill other people. Crust Esports, on the other hand, you know, I'm guessing they're still reeling in their victory that they've had recently, but they need to tone those flames down for a second and just focus on the game at hand. Otherwise, उनके साथ ये जो आज हुआ है, वो qualifier finale में भी हो सकता है, Crips, and you don't want that happening there.
जी हाँ, आज के लिए तो क्रस्ट ईस्पोर्ट्स ने खुद के लिए काफी कर दिया, लेकिन कल नहीं, परसों जब वो 3 गेम्स इन्हें खेलने पड़ेंगे, तब दे विल हैव टू बी एज कंसिस्टेंट एज पॉसिबल. लेकिन दोस्तों, हम परसों की बातें बाद में करेंगे. आज के लिए तो हमारे पास 4 और मैचेस बाकी है. जाइएगा मत कहीं पे, हम कुछ ही पलों में वापस आएंगे दिन के दूसरे गेम के साथ. आप देख रहे हैं MediaTek प्रेजेंट्स फ्री फायर गेमिंग मास्टर्स पावर्ड बाय JioGames. हम वापस आएंगे मात्र 5 मिनट में.
Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G Ultra Save is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. We're bringing 5G to everyone, across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming. Exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment.
लोकी इस बार मैं एंटर करूं कि तू करेगा?
Ladies and gentlemen, एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत है. MediaTek presents the Free Fire Gaming Masters Quest for the Best 2021 में powered by JioGames. मेरा नाम है फ्लोकी, मेरे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं क्रिप्स. क्रिप्स, इंट्रो हो गया है, इस बार प्लेन जारी है. रिमनाम विलेज से लेकर रिवर साइड तक प्लांटेशन में वापस से हाई टियर लूट जोन है. Interesting. Wasn't expecting this to happen for a second time in a row, but I guess it did.
होता है यार फ्लोकी. I mean, there were 30 seconds left, and surprise, हम आ गए जल्दी. It's not like the gamers could wait, and nobody can wait for the games to start. यहाँ पे even the teams can't wait to jump off the planes. काफी सारे teams बहुत जल्दी eject कर रही हैं यहाँ पे. एक team factory, एक team clock tower. I think दो teams Mars Left जाने की कोशिश कर रही है. High tier loot zone एक बार फिर से plantation पे बना है. That's interesting. दो बार plantation पे back to back. Okay then.
Yeah. That's what I said earlier, right? Plantation में दो बार high tier loot zone आया, and this time around it's gonna be team YoPro Esports जो यहाँ पे आके guns यहाँ पे ले पाएंगी. Dual Thompsons, I wish that was possible. I wish आप दोनों को एक साथ dual wheel कर सकते थे, but that's not gonna happen. Fortunately, his teammate is gonna pick that up, and उनके हाथ में एक double barrel shotgun भी आ गई है, Crips. So they definitely have the close range superiority for now. But the question is, can they get into a close enough range against these teams to take these fights? We'll find out over the course of the game. लेकिन फिलहाल यहाँ पे टीम 12 और टीम 17 ऐसा लगता है कि पीछा कर रही है दोनों टीम 12 के मेंबर्स का. एंड टीम 12 आई एम नॉट टू श्योर उन्होंने किधर ड्रॉप करने की कोशिश की, बट दे हैव बीन चेस्ड अवे एंड दे नीड टू गो एल्सवेयर to find some loot. यहाँ पे तुषार उनके हाथ में एक गन है क्रिप्स and he wants to try and make it work. I think that's a farmers and उसी के साथ वो यहाँ पे हाउस के अंदर एंटर करेंगे. He has an MP40 in his hand. That's not a farmers, never mind. But he sees both of those players. He is still holding on to his fire, but he really wants to get these kills. But I'm not really sure what he's going to achieve. He starts firing. He needs to reload, and he is going to be able to get the knock. But उनके जो teammate है वो अभी भी जिंदा है, but he has no weapons to help him, Crips. And he is going to go down as a result. तुषार के पास यहाँ पे first blood आ गया है. Unfortunately, no extra points for first blood. You just get a cool banner with your name on it. But you know, it's 10 points at the very least. So maybe if they make it to the top, it's gonna help them. But I have to question कि ये chase करना इतना worth it था कि नहीं, क्योंकि they still don't know कि सामने वाली teams पूरी कहाँ पर है. And Team 17 के जो दूसरे सदस्य है, well, he is still behind him, but he's gonna be able to ace him out. Team ALG के तुषार, he is not afraid and he makes it work. Okay then. I mean, I was thinking कि maybe वो eliminate हो जाएंगे because he's all by himself, but this guy can land his shots.
या मेरे को एक सेकंड के लिए डर लगा जब वो अपना क्रोनो शील्ड डिप्लॉय करके उसके हल्के से आगे चले गए, बट देन ही स्टेप बैक इनटू इट कैजुअली एंड देन सीधा हेड पे क्लिक कर दिया. दैट वाज वेरी, आई मीन, इट लुक्ड लाइक very easy. He made it look simple, which is cool.
It was super clean too. मतलब उन्होंने immediately अपनी ड्रैगन ऑफ निकाल के दो शॉट्स ले लिया and he was able to secure the kill with that as a result. और ये वापस से यहाँ पे वही करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. From Kota to he's actually firing high ground. Not sure if that's the best decision in the world, but hey, you know, if you can get those kills, that's some easy points for you. Maybe you can even go back and start, you know, looting their dead bodies and get all of those juicy medkits and glue walls for yourselves if they do have some. लेकिन यहाँ पे शिपयार्ड में एक और फाइट ब्रू आउट हो रही है. क्रिप्स कंटेनर्स के बीचों बीच टीम नंबर 2 खड़ी है and they've been completely exposed to your pro esports and now they're just going to be sitting ducks. उनके पास कोई चारा नहीं है यहाँ से हिलने का. They're going to have to come up with something clever if they want to get out of this situation क्योंकि ये एरिया बहुत ही ओपन है. But this might just end up giving them an opening. Your pro esport के जो मेंबर है वो आगे जाके पुश करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं and looks like team number 2 will say thank you very much. We're going to move further back and we do not want any part of this fight. It is not going to result in anything good for us. We would much rather survive.
जी हाँ, अगर टीम नंबर 2 को चाहिए वो यहाँ से आराम से एस्केप कर तो सकते हैं. वो काफी पीछे पीछे जा जाके शिपयार्ड के एक बार एज पे पहुंच जाए तो जो ग्राउंड है वो हल्का सा डिप हो जाता है, तो फ्रॉम देयर यू कैन एस्केप एंड वो जो एलिवेशन या फिर द डेंट इन द ग्राउंड, उससे आप विजिबल नहीं रहते हो तो यू कैन इजीली एस्केप. लेकिन अभी आई मीन डिसएंगेज करने का मन तो टीम नंबर 5 को करना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर देख लीजिए मैप की तरफ तो प्लांटेशन उनकी काफी ज्यादा क्लोज है एंड प्लांटेशन इज द हाई टियर लूट जोन ना, तो अगर किसी को चाहिए तो वो जाके नीचे लूट कर सकते हैं रादर देन टीम 2 लीविंग. एंड सर्कल भी काफी सेंट्रलाइज बना है तो ज्यादा किसी को घाई नहीं है.
Yeah, I think Circle being centralized is going to be pretty good news for all of these teams क्योंकि वो काफी सब आराम से Circle के अंदर आ सकते हैं. Look at this, there are not a lot of teams who are in the periphery except for Team 15 and now Team 5 is going to start making their way inside Plantation. But towards this, I believe this is the western part of the map, yeah. To the left of north is west. There you go. मैंने मेरी भूगोल जो पढ़ी थी अभी काम में आ गई. So जो वेस्टर्न साइड पे जो टीम्स है उनको एंटर होने में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होएगा क्योंकि कटुलस्तवा और भीमा शक्ति स्ट्रिप के बीच में एक टीम है.
या उनके बीच में जो एक टीम है वो मुझे डर लग रहा है थोड़ा सैंडविच हो जाएंगी, लेकिन टीम 13 डिसएंगेज कर रही है तो कोई बात नहीं. आई मीन टीम नंबर 17 वैसे भी की लीडर है, राइट? सो इट्स बेटर नॉट टू मेस विद देम. आपने स्टार्टिंग में कहा था कि आई डोंट नो व्हाट दे विल गेट बाय चेजिंग दिस टीम एंड इफ इट्स वर्थ इट एक्सेप्ट फॉर अ फ्लैशी बैनर. आई डोंट नो मैन, द फ्लैशी बैनर सीम्स प्रीटी कूल टू मी. मोर देन दैट, यू नो, वो फर्स्ट ब्लड जिस आवाज में बोलता है, फर्स्ट ब्लड, wow dude, that is very
yeah,
very
it's the height of voice
soothing to listen to.
modulation.
Yeah, ekdam must. It's, I don't even know if it's modulation or if it's just his natural voice. Like he goes, first blood, double kill,
Yeah,
ultra
it sounds
kill.
really cool.
It sounds so cool, dude. So cool. I wish I had a voice like that, honestly.
You will, Crips, eventually. As you grow older and older, your voice tends to mature. So, you know, your voice is going to get heavier and heavier. And especially
अभी
if
इससे ज़्यादा क्या ग्रोल करूँ?
No, I mean, it has a lot to do with hormones. Apparently, people who have higher levels of testosterone, their voice tends to get deeper or something. I mean, it's just something I've heard. You know, it could be completely wrong. Don't rely on me for science. I gave up on it when I was in 10th. But
I don't even rely on you for geography, bro. Don't worry.
perfect. So, Basically, what I'm saying may or may not make sense, but hey, that's what I've heard. And if you're interested in hormone therapy, try it at your own risk. But the UAV is going to be over Pochadok and is going to reveal Team 11 and Team 18 to each other if they are outside. And no, many of these teams are still on the outskirts. Abhi, the good thing is blue zone damage जो first circle का होता है इतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता, so they can still take their sweet time. Tank a little bit more tank a little bit more blue zone damage and get inside the circle. But they still have to be aware कि वो कोई teams उनसे ज़्यादा patiently wait करके flank नहीं कर रही हो उनको, because then life is going to get a little problematic for them.
Life could get problematic, but it could get better as well. If these guys are keen on fighting, then why not? फिलहाल तो पीक में जो भी टीम्स है उनको कोई फाइट लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. पीक काफी सेंटर में है. जो फैक्ट्री पोचनो क्लॉक टावर वाले एरियाज है ना, ये अब ऐसी एरियाज है जो फिलहाल सर्कल के अंदर है, लेकिन इनमें से शायद कोई कोई एरियाज अगले सर्कल में अंदर ना हो. तो जो भी टीम्स यहाँ क्लॉक टावर पे है, शायद उन्हें मूव करना पड़े. हमें कुछ ही देर में पता पड़ जाएगा जब पहला सर्कल श्रिंक होना शुरू करेगा. लेकिन फिलहाल यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 14 जो है, उन्हें मालूम है क्लॉक टावर के अंदर एक टीम है. उन्हें मालूम है ये जो घर उन्हें दिख रहा है उसके अंदर टीम 15 बैठी हुई है. बट वील टॉक अबाउट द क्लॉक टावर फाइट्स लेटर. वहां की फाइट तो चलती रहेगी. यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 2 ने एक टीम को बहुत ही हाई स्पीड पे मूव करते हुए देख लिया है, एंड दे फायर्ड अ कपल ऑफ शॉट्स एट देम, स्टॉपिंग देम इन देयर ट्रैक्स. Krishu FF forced to hide behind a little tree, will heal himself back up. और यहाँ पे उनके टीममेट गरमन अपने M82B के साथ शॉट्स लेने की कोशिश करेंगे. Between the two of these teams, I think team number 1 is better equipped for long range weapons. देख लीजिए, I mean AK-47 and M60 versus M82B and Paraffin. Obviously team number 1 has better long range weapons. देखते हैं कि if they can put them to good use.
Yeah, I mean, especially at this range, those sniper rifles, अगर एक भी आप अपनी बार अपना सर दिखाते हो and you end up getting hit, if you don't have a helmet, that's a knock secured. और फिर उसी के साथ you open yourself to being pushed अगर उनके teammate को करना चाहे तो. Thankfully, it's a long distance, so maybe that push is very unlikely to come. But now team 2 are pinned. आप देख सकते हैं, like they have nowhere to go. They can't move to the left, they can't move to the right, and it's purely because of the long range superiority of team number 1. And this sort of is the problem of taking fights when you don't have information. Now their best case scenario over here is to maybe try and combine their chrono shields and glue walls to close the distance and get a more favorable engagement at close range with their weapons. क्योंकि ये range पे तो ये fights नहीं जीतने वाले by any stretch of the imagination. Aqua Esports, they're gonna have their numbers, they're gonna cover their angles, और वो make sure करेंगे कि जो team number 2 है वो उन्हें flank नहीं कर पाए, and they're not able to push it directly either.
Oh, you know what the worst part is? Team number 2 ना अपनी area change भी नहीं कर सकती. They can't reposition. Krishu FF के पास मोगो की ability है. अगर वो एक shot भी connect कर देते हैं तो अगले 3-4 सेकंड तक उनके enemies reveal होते रहेंगे. So they can't really change angles. But Gurman, oh no, did he get lagged out? Oh boy, हम देख सकते थे कि वो एकदम scope in करके बैठे हैं, लेकिन he did not move an inch, and that's why, folks, you need a MediaTek processor. अगर आप MediaTek processor लोगे तो आप बिल्कुल lag नहीं करोगे. They optimize everything in your phone, be it your processors, be it your graphics, or be it your network and how good your SIM card works along with your phone. So it is just basically an all-rounder device. Please get it, otherwise you will end up like Gurman over here. And now बेचारे Krishu Aqua Esports के अकेले member फंस चुके हैं simply because his teammate did not have a better phone, but he's missing shots as well. Unfortunately, he will live to okay, never mind. I was gonna say that maybe with that chrono shield he can survive a couple of seconds longer, but his enemies were impatient and they entered his own chrono shield to kill him. So good stuff by team number 2, and even after having the weapon disadvantage, वो जीत गए. Or maybe because they had the internet advantage or the phone advantage this time. Yeah.
I mean, that's unfortunate, अगर आप ऐसे timing पे आके अगर आपका internet malfunction करता है, you can't even blame yourself, right? So in those sorts of situations, you would much rather wish कि आपके पास कोई अच्छा phone होता जो आप use कर सकते थे. But the good thing over here for team number 2 is that they're going to be getting their hands on a double-barrel shotgun, and maybe the 1014 can be replaced with that. जो 1014 से उन्हें उनको knockout किया था. But over here we'll talk about that later, because over here there's some action brewing out, Trips. यहाँ पे team Bever ground floor पे है ये Pochino के घर में. They want to try and assault this house, but they are getting shot at by both of these players who are defending the staircase very, very well. And Atam, he's decided against taking this fight, and he's just going to start running out. Maybe he's going to get killed here by some of these members from team 3. Team 7 because they could have those long range assault rifles that they need to finish these guys off. And thus, he is still trying to heal up. They're still trying to stay alive. Let's see if they decide to go back in.
Why would they want to go back in? उनकी सारी utility खत्म हो चुकी है. Do they have utility left? I don't know. Oh, but this is an interesting device over here. It seems like team number 1 has access to a zone predictor. अब ये तीसरा सर्कल क्लोज इन होने दो. उसके बाद अगर ये लोग जोन प्रेडिक्टर इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो उनके पास चौथे सर्कल की भी इंफॉर्मेशन आ जाएगी. एंड देन दीज गाइज विल बी इन परफेक्ट पोजीशन टू टेक होम अ लॉट ऑफ प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट्स. देखते हैं क्या होता है. टीम नंबर 17 अपनी नजर रख लिएगा.
Team number 3 के जो member है, he is certainly starting to take that firefight against team number 7. Team number 7 के एक member knockdown हो गया, but it's pretty easy to get him back up. बहुत सारी glue walls भी available है, so there was never any fear वहाँ पे उस वक्त. But now with the woodpecker, he could try to penetrate these glue walls and connect some of those shots. Let's see if he's actually gonna do that. But now he's still standing strong. But okay, Antas ने उनकी angle mark करके रखी थी, and he's quick to get the headshot, and now he's gonna start healing back up. Unfortunately, this is all he can do. I mean, he's going to keep trading damage with team number 7. उनके पास कोई भी knocks को kills में convert करने के उपाय नहीं है. So it's best for them to maybe get out of here. But they instead go for a more aggressive approach. और यहाँ पे अतम अपनी grenades lob करना शुरू करेंगे घर के अंदर, and he's going to try to finish off these kills. I don't think he's going to be able to do that क्योंकि they have revived each other and they're both back up to full. लेकिन team 18 यहाँ पे third party करने के इरादे से आ चुकी है, and Antas is going to get knocked down from team number 3. Let's see if one of them drops down to finish the skill off. The answer is going to be no. लेकिन team 7 के member अभी भी rush कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Now he's going to drop a glue wall off and seal the staircase area away. Now he's going to seal the window off as well. And यहाँ पे team 18 जो flank करने की कोशिश कर रही थी वो team 3 के sides में आ जाएगी, but the glue walls they don't come in quick enough. He gets shot at from both directions, and Atam is going to get taken down by BSF Shobik, जिन्होंने एक क्रॉसफायर बनाने की कोशिश की थी यहाँ पे और उसमें बहुत ही कामयाब हुए वो. अब टीम 3 के अंतस के पास सिर्फ एक ही चारा है वो फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे जाने का, लेकिन I'm not quite sure what happened to team number 7. They've disappeared from this place, and now it's just going to be team 3 and 18 battling out against each other.
Team 3 के player Anthas बहुत ही nick of time में deployed a glue wall, but he hasn't healed up yet. उसको आधे ऐसी पे ही ये fight करनी पड़ेगी. In fact, he's running out of the zone, hoping they don't follow him here. But the P90 is enough to take him down. Even there, Rising Warriors, they have this kill secured. अब उन्हें जोन के अंदर जाने की जरूरत है जहाँ पे टीम नंबर 4 and 17 दोनों के दोनों उन्हें गेट कीप कर सकते हैं. BSF के जो प्लेयर है, he's gonna make a very risky rotation in the open, and team 17 के प्लेयर्स उनके ऊपर ऑलरेडी हमला करना शुरू कर चुके हैं. लीडर ने अपनी क्रोनर शील्ड डिप्लॉय करके वहीं पे खड़े रहे because he wants information. He wants to see exactly how many people make the cross, and he's gonna relay that information to the Shar. He is prepared for everyone who's coming through the circle. उन्हें सिर्फ एक ही प्लेयर को स्पॉट किया, लेकिन इसलिए जब वो दूसरे प्लेयर को देखेंगे उन्हें लगा कि ये टीम ऑलरेडी अंदर आ चुकी है. बट टू देयर सरप्राइज टीम नंबर 18 इज स्टिल अलाइव, और उन्हें मालूम है कि वहां पे आरडब्ल्यू के प्लेयर एक ही ब्लू वॉल के पीछे छुपे हुए हैं. He might just be able to confirm all the kills who were knocked out outside the zone. लेकिन will he be able to stay alive over here? वहां पे एंड में आरकेएस ने योप्रो esports को एलिमिनेट कर दिया है. That's happening towards the top of the mountain. लेकिन यहाँ पे रुद्रा के सामने तो सिर्फ एक ही चैलेंज है, वो है खुद को टीम नंबर 17 से बचाए रखना एंड होप दैट टीम नंबर 6 डजंट थर्ड पार्टी हिम. बट टीम नंबर 6 ने कर दिया थर्ड पार्टी. गुरु डेविल ने उनके ऊपर शॉट मारा है M82B के साथ, एंड इवन द ग्लू वॉल couldn't protect him from this one.
Yeah, Crips. I mean, the M82B with its high penetration power can easily pierce through those glue walls and secure knocks अगर आपको पता है कहाँ पे aim करना. And when you have the vantage point like this and the enemy does not really have a lot of, uphill downhill terrain to work with, it's pretty easy to predict where they're gonna be. और उसी के साथ उन्होंने वो knock secure कर ली. But now we're just down to 5 teams, Crips, and the circle is starting to close in real quick. ये factory के बीच में जो open area है वहाँ पे close in होगा. There's gonna be a contest for the high ground that team 6 has already occupied क्योंकि उनके पीछे से team 17 भी आ रही है. He needs to be careful, otherwise he could end up getting knocked over here. But he's still standing strong. He still has his P90, and now the zone is going to start closing him, Chris. अभी उनको अंदर भागना पड़ेगा. He doesn't really have much of a choice, but he's going to try to wrap around. He's getting shot at, and he's going to deploy a glue wall to stay alive. Lekin zone, it's still dealing damage to him. He has 6 medkits. He needs to heal back up. Can he get inside the circle? He's trying to stay alive. There's no one really guarding him. There's a grenade tossed in his general direction, and he is going to go down. I think it was Baj who ended up securing the kill with his sniper rifle, and now team number 10 versus team number 17, Crips. It's down to a 2v2, but there are still more teams remaining alive, and everyone is taking the time to heal back up. ALG के जो member है तुषार, उनके हाथ में 7 kills है, make that 8. But his teammate leader has been knocked out. He needs to go back to help him. The Chrono Shield is going to be deployed. Move speed bonus उनके पास available है. And I'm not sure where this other team is, Crips. I don't see them anywhere inside the circle. But look at this. They are all the way on the other side of the previous circle. तो ये वो अपनी लॉन्ग रेंज सुपीरियोरिटी यूज करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. आई सी आसियुस के हाथ में एक स्नाइपर राइफल है एंड ही इज गोना कीप देयर पोजीशंस मार्क्ड ओवर हियर. ALG के जो दोनों मेंबर्स है, दे ट्राइंग टू गो अप टू द हाई ग्राउंड ताकि उनको पता चले कि वो कहां से शॉट आउट होने वाला है. लेकिन आई डोंट थिंक उनको इतना जल्दी दिखेगा टीम 11 के मेंबर. नाउ आसियुस मेक्स इट इनटू तुषार साइड और अभी तुषार को पता है कि वो कहां से आने वाले हैं. 10 glue walls and 10 med kits to work with. He is more than ready for this fight. The leader is going to get instantly knocked by Arceus and the return knock is secured by Tushar. 2 glue walls being deployed very quickly, but the zone is going to start closing in. He has a decision to make and the decision is going to be to get inside the zone, Crips, with the Chronosphere as well as those glue walls. So shots लेने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, but he's getting fired upon himself and now he needs to heal back up. He doesn't really have a good decision to make over here. 30 seconds left on the clock, Crips. उनके हाथ में एक Dragonov है और दूसरा weapon उनके पास है जो automatic है, but it's not going to be enough. The knock is going to be secured onto his team and Team MIB, Men in Black, with their suits, are going to be the ones who find themselves a booyah.
Oh, that was so close, yeah. MIB ने काफी अच्छी तरीके से उनने अपने opponents को pin down रखा. They were forcing them to stay outside the zone for as long as they can and just take all that damage. लेकिन जैसे ही वो zone के अंदर आए, उन्हें अपने टीममेट्स का रिवाइव किया और ट्रेड फ्रैकिंग बहुत अच्छे से की यहाँ पे टीम MIB ने और इसी के कारण वो बूया जीत चुकी है. और ऐसा नहीं कि ये टीम सिर्फ पैसिव खेल खेल के यहाँ पे आई है. 6 किल्स काफी अच्छा होता है, लेकिन वहां पे टीम ALG के पॉइंट्स देख लो यार. 9 kills, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, 9 kills and 450 points as a result. I mean, second place के आपको सिर्फ 360 points मिलते हैं और first place के आपको 450 points मिलते हैं, but still, this just means that अगर team ALG को first spot मिलता है, there would have been a huge buffer between them and all of these other teams. Now, thankfully, you only need to be top 8 to get it, to make it to the qualifiers. तो ये यहाँ पे से जो भी top 8 teams है, हमें वो उनको वापस देखने को मौका मिलेगा, and that's gonna happen day after tomorrow. But before we find out exactly who these top 8 teams are, let's have a quick look at the highlights. This game, there was no particular professional team that I know of, but yeah, go on, Crips, you were saying something.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Even though there were no professional teams, I did see a lot of good decisions made by Team Pebble over here, how they were trying to battle 3 teams at once. उनके डिसीजंस अच्छे थे, but in the end, it was just too tall of a task. लेकिन टीम ALG यार, जिस तरह से उनने ये पोचनॉक में पूरा कब्जा जमाया रखा, they battled 3 teams and they were able to make it out of the zone as well. Overall 9 kills ले लिया टीम ALG ने यहाँ पे. ये ग्रेनेड वाला फाइनल जो नॉक था, that was just amazing. और उसके बाद भी they tried their level best to stay in the zone, लेकिन of course because team number 11 के पास zone का advantage आ गया था, तुषार यहाँ पे in the end मारे गए. But great play by team ALG overall. I still think they deserve to win the match, even though team MIB walked away with the booyah. So good stuff by them. बहुत ही अच्छा प्रदर्शन दिखाया ये सारे teams ने हमें. I hope they can fare well against Crust Esports when they face each other in the finale day after tomorrow.
Absolutely, Crips. I mean, Crust Esports is going to be the team to look out for in these games. Lekin, for now, Team MIB, Team ALG, and every team from them to Team 8, which is Ryzen, are going to be making their way towards the qualifier finale. And we'll find out who is going to win that day after tomorrow. But for now, I want to take some time out to tell you guys about MediaTek. So MediaTek एक ऐसी company है जिन्होंने ये पूरा tournament sponsor किया है. The prize pool and everything you see, that's all because of MediaTek. As a result, MediaTek जो है वो ये इसलिए sponsor कर रही है because they have really good phones and processors out there, and they want you to give it a shot. In fact, उनके जो Helio G processors है, they are specifically made for gaming. तो अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपके पास एक गेमिंग फोन आए जो जिसमें आपकी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छी हो, जिसमें आपको फ्रेम रेट अच्छी मिले, आपके नेटवर्क कंडीशंस अच्छे हो, ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स MediaTek उसको दिमाग में रख के अपने प्रोसेसर्स डिजाइन करती है, तो आपको एकदम स्मूथ और सीमलेस गेमिंग एक्सपीरियंस होगा. तो नेक्स्ट टाइम आप फोन बाय करने की कोशिश करते हैं, ट्राई लुक फॉर अ फोन विद द MediaTek प्रोसेसर बिकॉज दे सर्टनली आर गोना गिव यू अ गुड परफॉर्मेंस. एंड विद दैट आउट ऑफ द वे, हम लोग जाएंगे एक छोटे से ब्रेक के लिए और उसके बाद हम आएंगे गेम नंबर 3 के साथ. तो आप कहीं नहीं जाइएगा.
Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper-Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G Ultra Save is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. We're bringing 5G to everyone, across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming. Exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, देवी और सज्जनों, एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत है. MediaTek presents the Free Fire Gaming Masters Quest for the Best, powered by JioGames. में मेरा नाम है फ्लोकी, मेरे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं यहाँ पे क्रिप्स. We are making our way from Rimnam village all the way towards Plantation Crips. और इस बार High Tier Loot Zone, it's completely on the different part of the map. Cape Town में है, वहाँ पे देखते कोई टीम जाएंगी या नहीं. It seems to be an unappealing option because it's quite far from the flight path. I'm guessing key teams are going to try to drop into Katulistowa, Bhima Shakti Strip, Rimnam Village, maybe some teams towards Peak. Yeah, my guess is this high tier loot zone is just going to go completely empty. But hey, I could be proved wrong.
I mean, कोई टीम्स अगर वहां पे जाना चाहेंगी तो शायद उन्हें पीक पे उतर के या फिर कैरिटन के जस्ट हल्का सा दूर उतर के दे विल हैव टू देन वॉक टुवर्ड्स केप टाउन. अगर उन्हें गाड़ी मिल गई तो और भी अच्छा, फिर वो वहां पे फटाफट पहुंच सकते हैं. लेकिन इट इज क्वाइट पॉसिबल टू गेट देयर, और बिकॉज वो इतना दूर है, सम टीम्स माइट इवन थिंक कि यार ये वाला बहुत ही सेफ ऑप्शन है, चलो हम यहीं पे उतरते हैं.
And Team 19 are gonna make sure they drop towards Dam. So Dam में लगता है सिर्फ वही एक अकेली टीम होगी वहाँ पे. But I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to find some good loot. He's still in the air, and now, okay, now he starts moving around.
AFK?
Okay, now we can see where he's dropping. For a second, I was like, where is this guy going? But yeah, he's dropping directly over
Um,
Dam. Is he even on his
uh,
phone?
नहीं. Okay, wait. I think he's back. Okay, अब जाके he's back. Yeah, मैं एक सेकंड के लिए जरा डर गया था because मेरे को लगा कि वो AFK हो गए थे तो ठीक है. I mean, if he's back, it's nice. लेकिन यहाँ पे बुलजाई के अंदर एक और फाइट ब्रू आउट होना शुरू हो चुकी है. Beard Gaming might need to save their beard and save their heads. Somehow, Ivan is missing all the shots, but JR Legends will still be knocked out. यहाँ पे उनके टीममेट ने उन्हें फिनिश ऑफ कर दिया. Good stuff. And he hit the mark right on the bullseye.
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, यहाँ पे Beardman ने एक kill अपने आप के लिए already secure कर लिया Mars Electric में. So if they manage to make it to the top 2 or top 1, that could simply end up making the difference. Not like they want to get in there, लेकिन अगर आप top 8 में भी जाना चाहते हैं, then having these skills can give you a huge advantage. क्योंकि positioning points are not a lot for every position below 12th and 10th. You know, they don't really give you any points for placements. So the ideal strategy should be, you know, you get a couple of kills, and if you do manage to get those free kills, then you try to get to top 8 or top 7, and the positioning points will propel you forward, and as a result you'll make it to the qualifier day. लेकिन यहाँ पे काफी सारी टीम शट डाउन हो रही है क्रिप्स. केप टाउन still relatively empty. Peak, you know, fairly spread out all of these teams. Quota 2 में एक टीम है, but the northern part of the map is quite concentrated. I see shipyard की तरफ दो टीम्स है. टीम नंबर 19 के जो दूसरे सदस्य है, he's trying to make it in there. Bullseye में टीम 17 है, and Observatory में टीम 13 थी, if I saw that correctly. But yeah, Team N Papa, या फिर N Papa, they have only one member remaining. Arshil अभी भी जिंदा है. N Papa, no Papa. I think he's trying to say no Papa, but you know, forgot the O.
Johnny, yes, Papa. Looting guns? No, Papa. Trying to camp? Yes, Papa. Will you win?
Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe we'll find out. Yeah, let's not write it off just yet.
Yeah, I didn't see where you were going with the rhyme though, so I thought maybe I'll finish it for you and help you out over there, but you just went with ha ha ha.
No, मैं बस एंड में थोड़ा रुक गया. मैं सोचा will I win? हा 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 बोलना मतलब थोड़ा ऑफेंसिव हो जाता ना. मैं बोला हाँ, I don't want to क्या बोलते हैं demotivate them just yet. तो मैं सोचा it can't end with a ha ha ha. Or maybe we could have said booyah ha ha.
Yeah, our production filled on an even better line. Booyah! Yeah, I mean, that's a perfect way to make those nursery rhymes. And shout out to our production.
Yes,
I mean, that was a great line, but I don't think we have the skill to execute it yet, Crips. We simply have not reached that level of humor. And we need to transcend. We need to go into Super Saiyan mode for casting. And hopefully then we'll be able to, you know, find better ways to make our rhymes work. I mean, you know, imagine that as a skill. Like, you start rapping while you're casting. Like, being able to do that.
सीखना पड़ेगा bro, मजा आएगा. I mean, I'm actually excited to I'm excited to, you know, get together with our production team on the finals day where, you know, all the admins, all the production and everyone of us, we just sitting together and we are casting from the same studio. अभी तो फिलहाल हम खुद के घर से कास्ट कर रहे हैं, but that will happen, you know, during the finals. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. लेकिन I'm not sure if यहाँ पे team Napapa is excited to fight. Given that he doesn't have any guns in hand and he runs into enemies.
Okay, they clearly do not have their earphones and headphones plugged in, Chris, and he did not hear the footsteps. Arshil, एक kill secure करके अपने आप के लिए chronosphere खत्म हो रहा है. He's gonna go behind hard cover. The grenade being tossed in is not cooked properly, but that was just a flashbang, and it's gonna flash him momentarily, but that might be enough to throw him off of his game. The shotgun does the work, and 10-14 के साथ Arshil ने single-handedly वो team को eliminate कर दिया है. Shipyard में that was embarrassing, not gonna lie. I mean, I was sure they would hear the footsteps, but hey, I guess they didn't. You know, and that's why you need good earphones along with MediaTek processors to make sure that your game has the most lag-free and smoothest experience there is.
Well, I'm not sure if these guys are lagging or if they are teleporting. They're teleporting via the jump pads, and they're trying to catch another high-speed team who is in a car. That would actually be exciting, wouldn't it? A couple of Team 13 members just dropped into this area via the launch pads, hoping to chase the Avengers driving their rickshaw. Let's see who would win a race, whether it's a rickshaw or whether it's a guy flying through the air on a jump pad. I'm pretty sure the jump pad guy will win, but
Yeah.
I will still want to see that race someday.
Well, Crips, all you really need to do is participate in this tournament yourself, get the money, start making a jump pad, and start making a rickshaw. I'll volunteer for either of for driving either one of those things. You can get me on the jump pad if you give me a parachute, or you can have me drive the rickshaw, whatever your choice is.
I don't want to put you in a rickshaw, bro. I mean, a fairly educated and fairly talented person like yourself probably isn't best suited for it. So I'll put you in charge in building my high-tech, super fast teleporter or the jump pad. Yeah, we'll do that. Your geography already sucks, but your science is pretty good, so I'm pretty sure you'll do a good job at that.
Absolutely. CH3OH is also known as ethanol, and I do have no idea what I just said. There was some chemistry that I still remember. But yeah, in case you're thinking my science is good, I hope you're able to make heads or tails of what I said, and that should tell you enough about my science. Maybe the viewers watching this will know that CH3OH is not actually ethanol. It's, I think, what is ethanol? Is it C2H5OH?
Bro,
Could be
even
wrong.
if
Maybe
you tell me that, even if you tell me that it is argent, I will not, contest you. I will still say,
production
yeah,
knows, but production knows scripts. Production knows. They said
there
C2. Okay,
again.
so CH3OH is CH3OH is methanol, and C2H5OH is ethanol. So the way it works in the chemistry nomenclature is कि आपके जो names है, they start like this: meth, eth, prop, bute. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Depending on the number of carbon chains, ये जो prefix है वो meth, eth, prop या bute होता है. And then anol is what you add for the letters that come afterwards. जो H5 or OH hai, they together make one carbon molecule is CH3, so that is meth and eth, and OH is anol. That's alcohol. That's what alcohol का जो formula है उसमें OH आता है. So that's how you end up making names: methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol. But
I will need some alcohol to deal with whatever you just told me. Okay, so yeah.
Well, you can make one yourself now, Krebs, because you know exactly what elements go into it.
My goodness, Floki, you need to stop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a science lesson along with a little bit of free fire today. We are mixing things up. We are making a cocktail over here. Come join us with all your popcorn and all your snacks. I mean, Floki's
And all your
already got the
alcohol
bar
that
set
I'm
for
sure
you.
you've learned how to make after I just gave you the formula for those.
Don't
case you're
drink
overage.
alcohol, kids. It's bad for health. Just play Free Fire. It has enough nashe for you. Team N Papa over here somehow still surviving. Arshil trying to battle the zone and get in the zone at the same time. Has Sahil FF pinned behind that rock. और वो उसी के डायरेक्शन में देखते देखते भाग रहे हैं. He's just keeping an eye on his enemy. उन्हें मालूम है कि Sahil FF will try to hit him. लेकिन ये क्या? Okay, सीधा shortcut लेने की कोशिश की. Sahil can't harm him from that far away, but he might just run into team number 13, जो उसके directly नीचे है. Hello, says team 13, and immediately वो नीचे drop down करेंगे. हल्का सा fall damage लिया, but inhaler के साथ वो उसे recover कर देंगे. अच्छा खासा headshot connect किया उनने आयशा के ऊपर, लेकिन पीछे से उसके teammate आ गए. एक और glue wall deploy करके खुद को जिंदा रखेंगे. Now he's very low on health. Luckily, both his enemies are also low, but Aisha has enough time to heal herself, and the MP40 it will miss the shots again. उनने घूम के 180 मारा, आयशा को नॉकआउट कर दिया. One more left to go. Can he finish this out? 1 versus 2 clutch कर रहा. मुश्किल नहीं, यहाँ पे बिल्कुल पॉसिबल है आर्शिल के लिए. Very good.
Yeah, team 19 यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज्यादा खुश होगी कि उन्हें इनके जो एक सर्वाइविंग मेंबर है आर्शिल, उन्होंने एक पूरी टीम को अपने आप नॉकआउट कर दिया. Crips, that was a very brave decision to drop in from the zip line over there. I guess his other option was to just continue over there and die. So maybe he was just trying to live there, and it ended up working out for him. But yeah, that could have ended poorly for him too. क्योंकि अगर वो वहाँ पे continue करने की कोशिश करते हैं, then he just gets shot at from the low ground. A tough decision, but a decision he made work nonetheless. JioGames, यहाँ पे हमने इनको starting में देखा था. Thankfully, he's gonna find an M79 and 3 glue walls. That is one of the best supply drops I've seen in a long time. No Groza just yet, so this fight is gonna be hard to take for him unless he can make that scar work. But for now, he needs to just stay alive. And look at this, Rayan unke haath mein Dragunov hai, Crips. This sniper rifle is so good at long range. And if you're not careful, Rayan, distance close in karke, certainly can try to finish the job off with the MP40 that he also has. Grenades being lobbed in his general direction, but Team 17 के अकेले member यहाँ पे supply drop के पीछे खड़े रहने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. He's actually taking a fight and dealing a fair amount of damage. Wow. But Ioskobra with the shotgun is going to secure the kill, and that was a headshot at that range.
Good stuff. Good stuff from all these teams over here. Let's see if these teams also are able to put up some really good fights. ये लोग तो सर्कल के बहुत ही बाजू में हैं. इनको ज्यादा मूव करने की जरूरत नहीं है. They will be able to get in quickly. लेकिन ये फाइट फिनिश करना काफी टफ हो सकता है. टीम 7 के पास अगर यूटिलिटी हो तो वो ये घर के अंदर आ तो सकते हैं, लेकिन फिलहाल तो वो काफी आवाज कर रहे हैं, काफी फुटस्टेप्स दे रहे हैं. टीम नंबर 9 ऊपर ही खड़ी है, बालकनी से उनको पीक करने की कोशिश करेंगी, लेकिन मोहित तब तक हील नहीं कर रहे. उनके पास फर्स्ट एड किट्स नहीं है क्या? अब जाके हील करना शुरू किया. चलो ठीक है.
आई थिंक उन्होंने उनको उनको हेल्थ किट्स ड्रॉप की गई है यहाँ पे साल के द्वारा, जिनके साल के पास यहाँ पे ज्यादा मेड किट्स थी. And yeah, I mean that's also a legit strat, but towards the late game you kind of just want to have your own med kits, क्योंकि वहाँ पे अगर आप एक बार भी मर जाते हो, like अगर एक भी teammate knockout हो जाता है, then the other team is just gonna swarm you and try to secure the second kill as well for themselves. So those situations में it's much better to have your own med kit अगर आपको down time मिलता है, तो you can't really compromise on your positions then. But OP killer यहाँ पे मोहित जो है, he's gonna get knocked down, and Sahil is gonna try to come in to save his buddy, but the chrono shields are gonna get deployed real quickly, and he's gonna enter inside the chrono shield and finish him off. And just like that, they have been eliminated, Crips, and the noobs, they have 2 kills to their name, both going the way of Tej. Now, Pochinok pura cover ho gaya ye circle mein. There's no Pochinok inside here, so these teams are going to eventually have to move out.
लेकिन सर्कल इनसे ज्यादा दूर नहीं बना है. इनफैक्ट जो अगला सर्कल है वो भी काफी सेंट्रलाइज्ड है, तो ज्यादा टीम्स को दिक्कत नहीं होने वाली है. आई कांट एग्जैक्टली कॉल इट द थेना सर्कल बिकॉज नॉट अ लॉट ऑफ टीम्स आर अनकंफर्टेबल, लेकिन यहाँ पे टीम टीबीजी सर्टेनली टीम 15 को खत्म करना चाहती है. एके के साथ उनने थोड़ा डैमेज दिया, लेकिन इट्स अ लिटिल टू लेट. वो लोग ऑलरेडी शैक के पीछे पहुंच गए. दे डोंट इवन नीड टू डिप्लॉय ग्लू वॉल्स फॉर दिस वन. दे विल सेव देयर रिसोर्सेज. एंड अजय राइट हैंड साइड से प्लैंक करेंगे. उनके टीममेट अभी भी दूर खड़े हैं और वो पीछे से ओवरवॉच प्रदान करने की कोशिश करेंगे. देखते हैं कि शिनचैन और अजय मिलके यहाँ पे टीम नंबर 15 को हरा पाते हैं कि नहीं. शिनचैन वैसे तो है काफी नटखट प्यारा बच्चा, लेकिन यहाँ पे उसको अपनी शरारतें छोड़ के थोड़ा घमंड दिखाना पड़ेगा. अजय अभी मशेटी लेके हाथ में, ही इज ट्राइंग टू गेट एज क्लोज एज पॉसिबल, लेकिन शिनचैन को यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ करना पड़ेगा. ही विल नीड टू सेट अप अ डिस्ट्रैक्शन ताकि अजय कुछ कर सके. यहाँ पे इनके पास ग्रेनेड्स नहीं है. ही जस्ट गोना पुट अप अ ग्लू वॉल एंड ट्राई टू गो एज क्लोज एज पॉसिबल. एक और ग्लू वॉल हाथ में, सीधा उनके मुंह पे लगाएंगे शायद से. ओह नो वे, दैट्स अ ग्रेनेड एंड ही गेट्स अ नॉक. अजय ने अजीत को नॉकआउट कर दिया है. गुड स्टफ. इट सीम्स लाइक राइमिंग हैज अ लिटिल समथिंग टू डू विद दिस, लेकिन अभी बिकॉज़ इट्स अ 1v2 दे बोथ नीड टू गो इन टुगेदर. I can't pronounce the name of this guy from Team 15, lekin Ajay certainly doesn't need to pronounce his name. He can just aim at his head and get it done with.
Oh my God, Crips. I mean, that was almost a bit too close for comfort. Agar वहाँ पे Ajay knocked down हो जाते, then it would have been a 1v1 situation. He would have time to heal himself back up and then take the 1v1. But thankfully enough, उन्होंने अपने shots miss किए. He had to reload, and that gave him enough time to secure the knock. But the third circle closing in, Crips, and the double balcony compound is not going to be in there anymore. That's going to have to be abandoned by Team 16. और यहाँ पे टीम पापा के अर्शल, जिन्होंने 1v2 लिया है 2 बार ये गेम में, वो वापस से अपना जलवा दिखाने की कोशिश करेंगे. 7 टीम्स बाकी है. He's got himself to the 8th place, so he's going to get a decent amount of placement points. But if he really wants to secure his position, he would like to stay alive. At least one or two more teams are eliminated from here. And using the Chronosphere, he's going to start firing towards Team 16. एक member को knock down करते, he's trying to rush the second one. Can he find the second kill in time? Yes, he can. The MP40 sings and it does its work. And now he's going to heal back up. He doesn't really have to worry too much about other teams closing in on his position, क्योंकि वो काफी दूर है अभी भी. The noobs have been aced out, Crips, and I'm not sure if Arshal is going to start sparing any quarters. He's made his way to the top 8. I am 100% sure of it at this point. And now it's just going to be a battle between Team 14, 18, and the 2 members from Team 19 and Team 2 each. Actually, there are still 2 members remaining in Team 2. Scratch that. So it's going to be a one-way affair for Arshal, because he pretty much has no other option except to just try and take them on one by one. अगर वो यहाँ पे fight लेने की कोशिश करेंगे, then he just has to win, and I'm curious to see if he is going to be able to do that.
अर्शल शिनचैन को स्पॉट करने के बावजूद वो पहले दूर वाले प्लेयर को मारेंगे, लेकिन he needs to be very careful. शिनचैन उन्हें मार क्यों नहीं रहे? Hello, wait, what happened to Shinchan? He's just sitting there, not doing anything.
Oh no, I think he's lagged
out.
Is trouble? Oh my God, I think he might have lagged out. This is unfortunate, Crips. I mean, Arshal ने एक knock तो secure कर लिया अपने आप के लिए, and he's going to start moving inside the circle. He doesn't even care about player number 18. I think उनको idea है कि जो player 18 है, he's already lagged out. He didn't see him move, and he quickly deduced that. उनको फट से समझ में आ गया कि ये जो team 18 के member है, वो अभी तक हिल नहीं रहे. Then he must have lagged out, और या कुछ ना कुछ हुआ होगा उनके साथ. And Arshal को एक point जरूर मिलेगी यहाँ पे kill लेने की. But the question is, can he get the booyah for himself? Quarter 2 पे final circle close हो रहा है, and it's going to be even deeper favoring team number 2. अर्शल उनको यहाँ पे अपना थोड़ा सा head use करना पड़ेगा to try and find कि ये teams कहाँ पे है exactly. Ayaz Cobra ने अपने आप को reveal कर दिया, and the second member is also going to show himself. Now he's sure उनकी positioning क्या है. He can decide what he wants to do now. He's going to decide to go up on the L-shaped compound, Crips, but he might just get shot at by all of these sniper rifles that both of these players have. And yes, Arshal उनको realize हो जाता है, Crips. He is going to take his time and just wait behind this wall and heal back up.
टीम नंबर 2 के पास बहुत ही ज्यादा एडवांटेज है, नॉट जस्ट द नंबर्स एडवांटेज बट उनके पास जोन भी है. हर्षल अगर यहां से घूम के जाए तो शायद वो बच के जोन के अंदर निकल सकते हैं, बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट हर्षल के पास ज्यादा ऑप्शंस नहीं है. वेट, टीम नंबर 2 ने अभी जाके रियलाइज किया कि हर्षल जोन के अंदर आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, एंड नाउ टेबल्स हैव टर्न्ड. ही माइट जस्ट बी एबल टू गेट कीप देम. हर्षल के पास बहुत सारा टाइम है, बहुत स्पेस भी है खेलने के लिए. ऑल ही नीड्स टू डू इज जस्ट वेट फॉर देम टू मेक अ मिस्टेक, एंड गिवन हाउ एग्रेसिवली टीम नंबर 2 इज रशिंग एट हिम, दे विल ओवरएक्सटेंड एंड विल मेक अ मिस्टेक. He just needs to punish it. He's just running around the glue walls trying to juke them and bait them out, getting them into uncomfortable positions. Balls it down to a 1v1. It's Cobra versus Arshil. Can he clutch it out? Cobra ने खुद को seal कर दिया है glue wall के अंदर. He runs from the other side. Arshil ने बहुत ज़्यादा damage ले लिया, but he can heal himself up. Cobra has to make a decision now. Does he revive his teammate or does he heal himself? Arshil ने गन पे स्विच किया, लेकिन नहीं, he was very low on health. Cobra ने उन्हें बाद में finish off कर दिया. Team Daddy यहाँ पे जीत चुकी है, and oh my god, that was so close यार. अर्शिल पूरे गेम के शुरुआत से अकेले थे. He was basically fighting this entire game all by himself. His teammate died very early on, but in spite of that, he was able to get 9 kills, get into second place. That is a performance as good as any. He should be really proud of himself for whatever he has accomplished.
He's the closest we have to a John Rambo, you know. I mean, अकेले ही अपने आप ही उन्होंने वहाँ पे इतने सारे kills secure किए starting से लेके finish तक. Unfortunately, slight lapse in decision making towards the end. उन्होंने decide किया कि उन्हें knock secure करना है वो सामने वाले member पे. And I think as soon as he started reloading, he realized उनकी mistake क्या थी. You know, he gave the other player the opportunity to just rush him क्योंकि उन्होंने देख लिया था कि he's chosen to finish off his opponent and he's already low from the last firefight and he hasn't healed back up. And at that point, it's just about getting close and finishing the kill. And over here, Team 6, slightly embarrassing, you know, not really paying attention to footsteps, and as a result, they end up losing their lives. But hey, Team Napapa ke jo Arshil hai, he was able to get a lot of kills as a result of this, and he was able to, you know, get to the second place. So, I guess it all worked out in the end. Not for the team who's on the receiving end of it, though.
Yeah, it really isn't fun, but watching these 1v2s by Harshil, it was just so good. He eliminated OP Gaming. उसके बाद Team Daddy ने भी यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा प्रदर्शन दिखाया तो सही, लेकिन I'm still very impressed with Harshil. As the circle progressed on, हम कोबरा टुआ की तरफ जाते गए, and यहाँ पे अजय ने अच्छा खासा नॉक निकाला था, लेकिन unfortunately अजय के जो टीममेट थे शिनचैन वो एंड में लैग आउट हो गए, so that was a little unfortunate for that team. लेकिन फिर भी एन पापा once again अर्शिल ने 1v2 करके दिखाया. जो फाइनल 1v2 हुआ वो ऑलमोस्ट क्लच कर ही गया था उनने, लेकिन जिस तरह से अजय ने यहाँ पे उनको दौड़ाया, भगाया और स्ट्रेस आउट करवाया वो बहुत ही शानदार था. I'm still very happy with whatever they accomplished.
Yeah, I think he has to be very happy with himself too, क्योंकि यहाँ पे उनके पास 450 points है, Chris. I mean 450 points, it's 90 kill points all by himself without a teammate against yours. It's not something you see very often, and it's an indicator of his individual talent as a player. I'm curious to see what he's going to bring in the qualifier finale. But for now, we're going to take a short break, दिव्य सज्जन. हम लोग एक बार फिर से आपसे मुलाकात करेंगे कुछ ही देर में, लेकिन तब तक आप देख रहे हैं MediaTek presents the Free Fire Gaming Masters powered by JioGames. मेरा नाम है फ्लूकी और मेरे साथ थे Crips.
Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G Ultra Save is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. We're bringing 5G to everyone, across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming. exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment.
हेलो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत है मीडियाटेक प्रेजेंट्स फ्री फायर गेमिंग मास्टर्स में, पावर्ड बाय जियो गेम्स। मेरा नाम है क्रिब्स, मेरे साथ है फ्लोकी और चार बहुत ही टैलेंटेड ऑब्जर्वर्स, और हम चौथे गेम पे पहुंच चुके हैं इस दिन के। ये है डे 13 ऑफ द फ्री फायर गेमिंग मास्टर्स, चौथा गेम, यानी कि ये गेम में से सिर्फ 8 टीम्स क्वालिफाई होंगी एंड इसके अगले वाले गेम में से भी वही सीन होने वाला है। ये जो भी 8 टीम्स क्वालिफाई कर रही है वो कल नहीं परसों खेलेंगी क्वालिफायर फिनाले में, और वहां से टॉप 4 टीम्स को मिलेगा सम प्राइज मनी एंड टॉप 2 टीम्स जाएंगी प्लेऑफ्स में। तो या इट्स अ लॉन्ग जर्नी, बट इट इज अ जर्नी व्हिच इज वेरी वेल वर्थ इट। यहाँ पे हमारी जर्नी शुरू होती है कैरेंटन में और जाती है रेमनाम विलेज की तरफ, और काफी सारी टीम्स हमें ऑलरेडी ड्रॉप करते हुए दिख चुके हैं, जिसमें से 2 टीम्स मिल में ड्रॉप किए हैं और ये दोनों टीम्स की अर्ली गेम फाइट हो सकती है। टीम सी और जी के विपुल एंड वॉरियर काफी अच्छे तरह से स्प्लिट अप हो चुके हैं, एंड ऐसे अच्छे से बिकॉज विपुल अगर यहाँ पे वेयर हाउस में स्पॉट हो चुके हैं तो टीम नंबर 2 के जो प्लेयर्स है ना वो भी लो ग्राउंड पे ही नजर रखेंगे। उन्हें ये नहीं मालूम कि वॉरियर अभी भी ऊपर के साइड पे है, तो व्हेन दे ट्राई टू गो फ्रॉम द अदर साइड ऑफ मिल, वॉरियर विल बी एबल टू टेक देम डाउन। एंड अगर वो लोग माउंटेन चढ़ना शुरू कर दिए तो दैट्स इवन बेटर बिकॉज देन वॉरियर विल हैव सो मच टू वर्क विद। He even has a double vector. It's perfect for this range.
Oh, Crips, these double vectors, they're gonna start shredding real soon. लेकिन यहाँ पे Warrior ने देखा उनके reaction थोड़ा सा late है यहाँ पे. He's not quite sure what's happening. The glue wall's gonna be deployed from him और वो यहाँ से भागने की कोशिश कर रहा है. He doesn't know that his teammate is coming in to help him out, and now he's gonna use his inhaler and maybe try to take this fight. यहाँ पे 1v2 है Crips. He's gonna try to take it regardless, but against I mean, वापस से एक बार डिसाइड करते हुए कि उन्हें फाइट नहीं लेनी, he's going to deploy the glue wall and just try to stay alive. विपुल यहाँ से दूसरी तरफ से आके वॉरियर को काफी डैमेज डील कर रहा है और फिर यहाँ से वॉरियर वापस पीक लेके डरा रहे हैं यहाँ पे दोनों टीममेट्स को. एंड लुक एट दैट, टीम वर्क मेक्स द ड्रीम वर्क. एक जब बेट करता है तो दूसरा वहां पे फायर करता है, एंड दिस इज एग्जैक्टली what's happening with Crazy Galaxy. I mean, Warrior उनको बेट कर रहे थे. Varun was too concerned कि राइट साइड पे क्या हो रहा था. As a result, he takes a lot of damage from Whipple, and then Warrior peeks out again क्योंकि उनको पता है कि he's taken a lot of damage and he's going to be focusing on the left side. उनको एक नॉक मिल जाता है उसी टाइम में.
जी हाँ, मिल पे जो भी फाइट्स होती है ना वो हमेशा इंटरेस्टिंग होती है. द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हाई ग्राउंड, लो ग्राउंड एंड ऑल द लिटिल पैसेजवेज एंड ओपन एरियाज एंड द ऑब्स्टिकल्स, दे मेक ऑल द मिल फाइट्स रियली रियली इंटरेस्टिंग टू वॉच. द ओनली अदर प्लेस व्हिच इज इवन मोर इंटरेस्टिंग देन मिल इज ऑब्जर्वेटरी, एंड ऑब्जर्वेटरी इस बार हाई टियर लूट जोन भी है. मतलब ये जो दोनों टीम्स इधर आई है, टू बुलेट्स एंड आरओजी ई स्पोर्ट्स, ये दोनों के पास बहुत कुछ है यहाँ पे जीतने को और गंवाने को. अगर वो लोग जीत गए तो दुनिया भर की बेस्ट लूट उनकी हो जाएगी. अगर वो लोग हारे देन उनके लिए यहीं पे टाटा बाय बाय है. अगर वो खुद को थोड़ी देर के लिए और जिंदा रखते हैं और अगर ये फाइट खत्म होने से पहले 4 और टीम्स मर जाती है तो ये दोनों टीम क्वालिफाई कर जाएंगे. लेकिन इस बार एक्चुअली काफी कम टीम्स है हमारे साथ सर्वर में, सिर्फ 12 टीम्स है, यानी कि 24 प्लेयर्स ओनली, which definitely makes the entire area a little more open and less populated. लेकिन उसके बावजूद टीम्स यहाँ पे कंटेस्ट करेगी और उसमें से एक टीम तो ऑलरेडी डिसएंगेज कर चुकी है. Okay then.
Yeah. Team 4 is just going to decide कि उनको यहाँ पे कुछ भी engagement नहीं लेना. They're going to get the hell out of here. They're going to make their way towards Hangar instead, Crips. And Hangar पूरी तरीके से खाली है. There is no team occupying there. But the circle is going to form soon. And I want to see कि ये circle exactly किधर जाएगा. For now though, we're going to turn our attention towards clock tower क्योंकि यहाँ पे दो teams एक दूसरे को eye up कर रही है, Crips. There's team number 7 who is perched up inside the wouldn't say the main house but the large house inside clock tower, and game changer यहाँ से अपनी teammate M को support करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. They want to go aggressively, they want to go in and get kills, but M needs to wait. अगर उनके teammate time में नहीं आएंगे then he could end up being taken out and putting his teammate in a 1v2 sort of a situation. And वो लोग बहुत ही फूक के कदम रख रहे हैं, Crips. They don't want to overstep their boundaries, but they might end up doing it over here. The double vectors at close range are not going to do a lot of work. The chrono sheet comes through in time, but the second member, he's going to get knocked down. और इसी के साथ जो अकेले जो member थे, जो खड़े थे यहाँ पे, he's also going to get knocked down by M. Those double vectors at close range, they shred. Good reaction time by the first guy who was guarding the doorway, chrono sheet के साथ. But the issue is the second member was caught unaware. उनका crosshair correctly placed नहीं था, and as a result, he ends up going down, Crips. And team number 9 with the double vectors making it work. It looked very risky for a moment though, and if they misplayed it even in the slightest, a better team would have punished it. So they need to be careful about their aggression.
Yeah, they do need to be a little careful, but I guess a little recklessness is allowed because I mean, नहीं तो फिर मजा कैसे आएगा फ्री फायर में, right? You have to be a little YOLO sometimes.
That's true.
And that's what makes things even more interesting. क्योंकि इंटरेस्टिंग की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पे फिलहाल सिर्फ एक ही फाइट है जो शायद यहाँ पे ब्रू हो सकती है, लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता ये दोनों टीम्स एक दूसरे से फाइट करेंगी. काफी दूर है एक दूसरे से, एंड आई मीन विद इन 30 seconds they will even start moving into the mainland. तो हो सकता है ये फाइट यहाँ पे हो नहीं, हाँ, लेकिन अगर एक टीम जो जल्दी रोटेट करना शुरू करती है वो शायद से थोड़ा डैमेज खा जाए जो टीम पीछे रह जाएगी उससे. I will be interested to see whether any of these are able to gatekeep each other, but for that they will need to leave Sentosa first, और अभी तक तो वो भी नहीं हुआ है.
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, सेंटोसा से निकलने के लिए इन दोनों टीम्स को थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. आई थिंक वो अपना दूसरा राउट लेके भी जा सकते हैं. थैंकफुली सेकंड पिच से भी आप केप टाउन होते हुए सर्कल के अंदर एंटर कर सकते हो. सो देयर आर ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल टू बोथ ऑफ दीस टीम्स. बट दिस बीइंग फ्री फायर एंड players wanting to play aggressively, I'm sure we're going to see a fight brewing out here soon enough. Now, the question is, all of these teams that are concentrated towards the western part of the map, ये जो सारी की सारी teams है, I think 5 teams है यहाँ पे. कटुलिस्तावा की तरफ 2 और उसके नीचे की तरफ 3 teams. Are they gonna enter the circle right now, or are they also gonna make use of the fact कि यहाँ पे क्योंकि teams कम है, they can end up looting a bigger area, an area which they probably know for sure कि सामने वाली team नहीं गई होगी, and get themselves some more loot. I mean, that's definitely an option that these guys have that they could explore. But we'll find out soon enough कि क्या वो circle के अंदर जाना prefer करेंगे directly या नहीं, because even getting inside the circle has its benefits. क्योंकि बाकी जो भी teams आएंगी आपके area के पास से, you're going to be able to gatekeep them, get those kills and maintain a good position. And when there are so few teams, I guess just getting a few kills and then getting to top 6 or top 7 is going to secure you a spot in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs, but in the qualifier finale.
Okay, why did you disconnect from the zip line halfway through?
He
Maybe
didn't want to be
he was a
shot.
little. Yeah, maybe he didn't want to be short. लेकिन फिर उसके टीममेट्स टाल और तो मतलब एकदम दबंग बन के आगे चले गए. जीके फायर को बिना मतलब के थोड़ी हाइकिंग करनी पड़ेगी, थोड़ी ट्रैकिंग करनी पड़ेगी. चलो ठीक ही है, थोड़ा वेट लॉस हो जाएगा उनका. शिट यार, मुझे भी वेट लॉस करने की जरूरत है. मैं कहाँ फंस गया हूँ.
My God, suddenly
लेकिन ठीक है.
out of nowhere, crippling self-doubt and anxiety, Chris. I love it.
I mean,
I love it. It's
okay, listen. GK Fire also had some anxiety, right? Why else would he just disconnect from the zipline and then we just drop down? क्यों? क्योंकि उसे भी डर लगा रहेगा थोड़ा यार. Oh, what if someone's waiting for me? Oh, what if I die over there? See, self-doubt and crippling anxiety is a part of the game.
life.
Okay, whether you're a player or
Okay,
whether you're a
part of the
caster,
game.
doesn't matter.
Absolutely, it's a part of everyone's life, Crips. But
Yeah.
overcoming that, that's what makes life interesting. For now, though, what's going to make Free Fire interesting are these guys taking a firefight, Crips. और M4 के साथ जो long range भी काफी accurate है, mind you, he's making it work. I mean, look at that, the ACOG scope being put to good use, and उसी के साथ वो kill secure कर लेंगे, Crips. This is great stuff. I mean, the M4 rifle is something I wish I saw more of in these games, क्योंकि I think M4 काफी versatile है rifle, right? क्योंकि you don't have the best fire rate, true, but it's the king of medium range. और अगर सामने वाली टीम के पास sniper rifle
Yeah.
नहीं है, you are guaranteed to win these sorts of long range fights. The AK, it can do a lot of work, but its accuracy, that's where the problem lies.
Yeah, M4 is like it's like conflicts, bro. It's like तुम कभी भी खा सकते हो. It's not good. It's not bad. It just is. That's what the M4 is. AK is
It
like
exists.
cornflakes, but yeah, AK is like cornflakes, but strawberry flavor. You know why? Because उसके हल्का सा extra damage होता है. लेकिन of course उसको handle करना भी थोड़ा tough होता है. So
Yeah,
it's just like
but,
strawberry cornflakes. If you put in too much sugar, it becomes too sweet. It gets ruined. But if you know how to
Ooh.
use it properly, it is amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
See, मैं
Chris.
यहाँ पे
Strawberry is
खाने
one
की
of
बात
my,
करता रहता हूँ and yeah, I mean मैं यहाँ पे खाने की बात करता
and
रहता
then
हूँ
you
and then ऐसे
wonder
मुझे
why you
weight loss
can't lose
करना है.
weight.
Blah,
Absolutely,
bro.
Chris. I
Like,
think I think you should get a gym membership, or maybe you should just come live with me for a while. मैं कुछ ज़रा भी sugar नहीं खाता हूँ आजकल मेरे food में. I'll be able to help you get off of
oh,
those, calorie-rich foods that is
okay.
refined sugar. But yeah, I mean, for now, it seems something very interesting was about to happen. जो Team 10 और Team 12 थी, they were both trying to move inside the circle, और just उन्होंने एक दूसरे को spot out किया था कि उनके बीच में danger zone आ गया. I was thinking कि Team 12 will decide to push into Team 10 and try to take the fight, but because they were on the low ground, they instead decide to take cover of the dam, and now they are in a bit of an awkward position here. क्योंकि अगर उनको पूरा wrap around करके circle के अंदर जाना है, then they have to deal with the fact that they might not know which team is, also making their way inside the circle from that direction, versus just going from here from the high ground, knowing that Team 10 is probably going to be looking back and marking their angle. They have a tough decision to make, Crips. I'm not sure what the right one to make is, but I think it might make a bit more sense to just wrap around, because that seems to have a better chance
Yeah,
of success, right? अब जानते हो Team 10 आगे है,
yeah,
तो why take that risk?
yeah, exactly. It's much better to wrap around. In fact, even if they go straight up now, it's fine because team number 10 के पास भी इतना ज़्यादा patience नहीं है. They also are trying to just get into the zone first, and they also are trying to take a central position, which is great because the more central position you take early on, the less you have to rotate, the less risk you're at later on in the game. But of course, like even after taking a central position, if the zone by chance forces you to go out, then you will have to move nonetheless. So yeah,
Yeah.
most of these teams try to minimize their rotations, minimize movement, क्योंकि उसी के
Yeah.
बीच में लोग मारे जाते हैं. लेकिन अभी यहाँ पे तक उनके पास कोई चॉइस है नहीं. पोचनॉक के पोचनॉक का जो टाउन है वो सर्कल के अंदर है नहीं. वहाँ पे ऑलरेडी टीम नंबर 13 का जो एक इकलौता प्लेयर है वो पोचनॉक के एकदम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से निकल सकता, सॉरी राइट हैंड साइड से निकल सकता है विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम्स. लेकिन टीम 4 और 9 के बीच में फाइट शुरू हो सकती है. तो या दीस टू टीम्स विल बी इन अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ ट्रबल.
Yeah. I mean, Team 4 और Team 9 के बीच में ये जो फाइट होने वाली है, I don't think Team 9 is going to be able to come on top of this, क्योंकि यहाँ पे Team 4 के पास advantage है long range weapons का. They have assault rifles and a parafil. I'm not sure if that was a parafil or if it was just a regular rifle. लेकिन yeah, when you are in the long range, assault rifles, they really start to shine, you know, unless you're against something like sniper rifles. Sniper rifles also have their appeal, but their problem is that they're all single shot, right? कुछ auto snipers बहुत कम है ये game में, so it can be really hard to secure kills with it. और हेमंत यहाँ पे exactly वही करने वाले हैं. उनके हाथ में auto, he has an assault rifle, but yeah, this is weird. Team number 9 actually comes in towards double balcony house, and there's no contest from the team that is inside of it. Team 8 आराम से खड़ी होके वहाँ पे उनको देख रही है. They're observing them coming in, and they're actually going to get shut down here. Team number 4 इतने दूर से booyah, not the booyah, but kill secure करती है that I mean, if they keep this performance up, they might just get the booyah, but still getting that kill from such a long range, yeah, that was insane. I'm not sure what teammate was up to there. I think they maybe caught off guard and didn't use their abilities in time, or probably didn't have glue walls and weren't able to revive his teammate as a result. That's the only logical explanation I have.
Oh no, Heyman just picked up a grenade launcher from that airdrop. अब तो टीम 2 बुलेट के पास बहुत ही ज्यादा एडवांटेज है. मैं तो पहले थोड़ा सरप्राइज हो गया था कि यार टीम 2 बुलेट ने 9 को कैसे स्पॉट नहीं किया. नाउ आई नो कि उन्हें स्पॉट भी कर लिया है और वो उन्हें गेट कीप करने के लिए ऑलरेडी पोजीशन में आ चुके हैं. एंड उसके ऊपर हेमन के पास ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर भी है जो उसने अभी लिटरली जस्ट 2-3 सेकंड पहले उठाया. सो यार ये तो बहुत ही परफेक्ट चीज है. अब अगर टीम नंबर 4 जो कि ऑलरेडी किल लीडर बन चुकी है चुपचाप से बार्न हाउस से होते हुए सर्कल के अंदर घुस गई, then nobody will be able to stop them. सिर्फ एक ही टीम है, वो है टीम नंबर 1 जो शायद उनको थोड़ा खतरा दे सकती है. लेकिन अभी टीम 2 बुलेट को बाहर से निकल के किसी घर के अंदर जाना पड़ेगा. एंड दे डोंट नो कि टीम नंबर 1 अभी भी यहाँ पे है. टीम नंबर 1 ने हल्का सा भी आवाज नहीं किया, एक चू नहीं की है, एक फुटस्टेप नहीं दिखाया. एंड नाउ आई थिंक ये एक्सप्लोजन के कारण उनको हल्का सा आइडिया आ चुका रहेगा. सो दे आर ट्राइंग टू गो इनटू अदर हाउस, बट अभी अगर आप मूव करोगे तो आपको खतरा पड़ सकता है. ऊपर से आकाश से bombs गिरने वाले हैं, so you need to get inside now.
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, you don't want to be outside when they start nuking this area, because those bombs, you know, getting caught out by them is not only going to be bad for you because you're going to get knocked down, it's also going to be quite embarrassing because you didn't get killed by a player, you got killed by AI. And none of these teams are going to suffer that fate. Although I have a couple of times, but you know, we don't talk about that stuff over here. But anyway, moving on, team number 4. They're going to find a supply drop for themselves and should be able to find something good in it unless they already raided it.
I mean, one of the airdrops has been raided, जहाँ पे से उनको वो grenade launcher मिला, but they haven't used it yet. They haven't used their big gun yet. They're saving it for the perfect moment. And team number 4 ने आप actually काफी अच्छा decision दिखाया. They avoided the fight with team 1, and they're trying to go for a more central position ताकि वो team number 1, 9 and 6 को gatekeep कर सके. अब वो 9 के साथ भी fight ले रहे हैं. वो लेने की बिल्कुल इन्हें जरूरत नहीं है. उन्हें मालूम है कि जोन उनके एडवांटेज में है. वो लोग बस अपनी पोजीशन रिवील करेंगे, 9 की पोजीशन जांचेंगे, उनको एक बार परखेंगे, and then they will just decide what to do later on. And look at them, they are preemptively moving into the circle, into the center of the circle. Even though it's on the low ground, they don't mind because they know they will have the advantage. So I like this forward thinking by team number 4. They know they have the firepower to do it, and now they're smack in the center. They have the most advantage out of anyone else. यहाँ पे 11 and 12 के बीच में फाइट एक बार शुरू हो जाएगी. प्रिंस एयरड्रॉप बॉक्स के पीछे छुपे हुए हैं. क्या उन्हें कोई अच्छा वेपन मिलेगा यहाँ से? नो, अच्छे वेपन की जरूरत नहीं है. वो MP5 के साथ ही बहुत कुछ कर पाएंगे. अंदर एक ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर पड़ा भी है, बट एट दिस रेंज इट्स टू डेंजरस टू यूज द ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर. वो शायद खुद को नॉकआउट कर दे. विपुल यहाँ पे चुपचाप खड़े हैं. ही इज ट्राइंग टू हील हिमसेल्फ. लेकिन प्रिंस की तो 200 HP ऑलरेडी हो चुकी है. Between an MP40 and an MP5, I think MP40 might win if he starts to pre-fire, but he puts up a glue wall in the nick of time. Prince doesn't need to put up anything. He will still be able to heal himself up, and both of them are trying to get in there. But Prince is taking damage from somewhere else. Prince को team number 5 हमला कर रही है. Oh no! यहाँ पे VP को हल्का सा advantage already मिल चुका है, लेकिन he will still be able to win. Crazy Galaxy is out of this game. और अब Prince को कोई नहीं रोक पाएगा. Prince के पास भी grenade launcher आ सकता है if he's allowed to leave this area alive, क्योंकि टीम नंबर 5 उसके ऊपर बहुत प्रेशर बनाए बैठी है और इसके पास बहुत ही कम glue walls है. Luckily he has 2 dead bodies that he can loot up. अगर वो यहाँ से ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर उठा के टीम नंबर 5 को इमीडिएटली खत्म कर देंगे ना, तो भाई मजा आ जाएगा. नाउ देयर आर 2 टीम्स व्हिच हैव ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर्स. टीम नंबर 4 के ऊपर ऑलरेडी हमला हो रहा है. टीम 3 इज अटैकिंग देम, लेकिन प्रिंस यहाँ पे बेचारे फंस चुके हैं. दो टीम उनके ऊपर हमला कर रही है, कुछ नहीं कर सके. राम भरोसे गेट्स एलिमिनेटेड एंड इट सीम्स लाइक इवन गॉड वोंट बी एबल टू सेव देम. BSJ Gamer, now what can he do on the edge of the zone up against team 6? But that's another battle. यहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा important battle है, and that's for the center of the zone. Hitman काफी ज्यादा गोलियां मिस कर जाते हैं, लेकिन will he be able to connect the rest of them? He does deal a lot of damage to both the players, but Hemant with that grenade launcher is able to finish off his entire team. Now he has enough time to revive his teammate. In fact, उन्होंने टेंट का दरवाजा भी बंद कर दिया है ताकि कोई उन्हें मार नहीं सके. और अभी फाइनली जाके टीम 4 का एडवांटेज खत्म हो जाएगा. द जोन मूव्स इन अ वे दैट नो टीम इज इन द सेंटर, एंड फाइनली द गेम इज फेयर वंस अगेन. टीम कोलिजन ने यहाँ पे टीम ट्राइटिकल को मार दिलाया है, व्हिच इज ग्रेट. नाउ वी आर डाउन टू द फाइनल 3 टीम्स, लोकी, एंड दिस बैटल इज एज इंटेंस एज एवर.
Absolutely, Crips. यहाँ पे टीम 4 ने अपना घर बनाए रखा है 10 के अंदर. टीम 10 they are caught on the outer walls of this little area यहाँ पे, and I'm not sure if they have what it takes to get in there. They have a fair amount of glue walls. They are being picked up by his other teammate यहाँ पे. I think it was Rishabh who was picking up those glue walls. उनको use करके अंदर जाने की कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी, because the zone is going to start closing in real soon, and they have no way of getting inside except going into the direct line of fire of team 6 and team 4. So it's going to be a difficult affair for them to get in. यहाँ पे लेकिन टीम 10 के मेंबर भागने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. He is going to deploy 1 glue wall, 2 glue walls, and he is at the edge of the circle. He's almost in there. But Hemant, he found the grenade launcher earlier, Crips, and this grenade launcher, yeah, it's going to do a lot of dirty work over here if you're going to stick to each other like this. Hemant, he just needs to find the perfect angle. He's looking for it, but he does not have to worry about team number 10, because they're going to actually throw themselves outside the zone instead. Hemant is going to try to wrap around, get in there, drop the glue wall, and now he can try using the grenade launcher to take out some of these players. The chrono shield उनको थोड़ी देर के लिए safe रखेगी, but ज़्यादा देर के लिए नहीं. थोड़ी देर के बाद वो chrono shield भी expire हो जाती है. लेकिन यहाँ पे Flex, he has been knocked down, and Star-Lord मौके में चौका मारने की कोशिश करके wrap around कर रहा है, but the cocoon comes in from Hemant in the nick of time. But his friend, he's already been taken down. He himself is very, very low, Crips. That grenade is not going to close in. Hemant, he launches a grenade launcher shot up in the air, and it connects onto Team 10. So Team 10 के एक member knock out हो चुके हैं. Hemant is still standing. The second grenade launcher shot is not going to go. The chrono shield in time. It's going to save him. Can he get the res up though? That's the question. No, he can't. It's a 1v1, and Hemant ends up winning it. Oh my god, he did it on 30 HP. Lex, he was already knocked out, but they didn't finish off Hemant, and Hemant turned around with the grenade launcher. I don't think they were privy to that information. If they were watching the scoreboard, they might have known. But yeah, Hemant with the grenade launcher just doing so much work over here, Crips. 2 bullet. I think it's safe to say कि Hemant ने जो play दिखाया उसकी वजह से उनको बूया secure हुआ है.
It's not 2 bullets. It is 200 guns worth of firepower, dude. That's how much the grenade launcher does for you. यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से टीम 2 बुलेट ने पहले तो it's not just a grenade launcher, man, that helped them win. It is also the way they use their glue wall strategically. The cocoon, उसके पहले they try to seal themselves inside the tent, and then using the height advantage to make the grenades land. All of that combined is what enabled Team 2 Bullet to win the Booyah over here.
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, there was slight panic in Hemant over there. एक end में जब वो revive करने का, but he couldn't revive him in time, and he ended up getting knocked down. उन्होंने एक grenade launcher shot एकदम हवा में fire किया सीधा ऊपर से कि दिवाली के पटाखे फोड़ रहे हो. But fortunately for him, Team 10 didn't really have an idea कि उनके हाथ में grenade launcher है. They left him alone. They tried running back ताकि वो अपने teammate को बचा पाए जो knocked थे. They got the kill secure on the other team too, but it wasn't enough. And यहाँ पे, yeah, this moment, it was somewhat embarrassing for the team who received it, but here's 2 Bullet, the guys who got the booyah, and this is the M4 I was talking about. Long range, running away, it will certainly land its shots. It's not like the AK-47, it does its job. And ROG Esports के Hitman, उनके हाथ में MP40 थी, Crips, and Using this MP40, he was able to get at least one knock, but he couldn't convert it. Hemant, in the nick of time, once again, उन्होंने वहाँ पे knock secure कर दिया था. I almost forgot to notice he was on 20 HP when he did that. But yeah, this is the moment we were talking about.
Oh yeah, this one, the one in the air. वो ग्रेनेड पता नहीं कहां से आके सामने वाले को लगा, उनको मालूम भी नहीं पड़ा. एंड देन एक बार वो ककून जब टूट गया ना, उसके बाद हेवंत ने यहाँ पे कितना पेशेंस दिखाया. He waited for his enemy to walk out of that chrono shield और तब जाके उन्हें एलिमिनेट किया. Very good.
Absolutely, Crips. Great stuff coming in from 2Bullet. लेकिन अगर वो अपने आप के लिए एक playoffs में slot चाहते हैं तो उनको ये performance जारी रखनी पड़ेगी. For now though, they've made it to the qualifier finals and that's a reason to celebrate. But me and Crips, हम दोनों एक छोटा सा break लेके जरूर वापस आएंगे. तब तक आप देख रहे हैं MediaTek presents the Free Fire Gaming Masters powered by JioGames. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G UltraSave is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. we're bringing 5G to everyone. Across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming. Exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment.
हेलो ladies and gentlemen, और एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत है MediaTek presents Free Fire Gaming Masters में powered by JioGames। हम दिन के आखिरी गेम पे आ चुके हैं और इस बार मेरे साथ है फ्लोकी और हमारे 4 टैलेंटेड ऑब्जर्वर्स जो कि हमें ये गेम के साथ ले जाएंगे एक बहुत ही रोमांचक जर्नी पे। वेल, ये जर्नी शुरू होती है ऑब्जर्वेटरी पे और जाती है रिवर साइड की तरफ. हाई टियर लूट जोन काफी पास में है इस बार हैंगर की तरफ ही. आई एम होपिंग मेनी टीम्स गो हियर, बट फिलहाल तो मुझे यहाँ पे एक ही टीम जाते हुए दिख रही है, वो है टीम 14. टीम नंबर 5 मुझे लगा था कि उनके साथ शायद फाइट करेंगे, लेकिन वो क्लॉक टावर की तरफ निकल चुके हैं. ऑब्जर्वेटरी में
Yep.
एक, कातुली सुत्रा में एक, आई थिंक 2 टीम्स भी मसाकती की स्ट्रिप की तरफ जाएंगी और बाकी सारी टीम्स अभी जस्ट ड्रॉप आउट करना शुरू की है. लेट्स सी वेयर दिस गोज, बिकॉज रिवर साइड एंड मिल्क काफी पॉपुलेटेड लग रहा है मुझे. जब तक कि जो साउथ पार्ट ऑफ द मैप है, कोटाटुआ, पोचनॉक, मार्स इलेक्ट्रिक, केप टाउन, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि वहां पे ज्यादा टीम्स नहीं जाएंगी. केप टाउन में शायद जा सकती है, बट द एक्सट्रीम साउथ जैसे कि फैक्ट्री, पोचनॉक, मार्स इलेक्ट्रिक, या दिस विल बी अनऑक्युपाइड फॉर नाउ.
Yeah, I think even Sentosa is going to go completely ignored. It just does not make sense for teams to go there, especially जब
Yeah.
flight का path है वो वहाँ पे नहीं है. But maybe there's a world, maybe there exists a world somewhere out there where you want to drop in towards Sentosa, even though the flight path is completely away. I imagine that's the world where जब आपके पास zone predictor हो, अपने पास ability or it is over Sentosa. That's the situation in which you probably go and make your home over there, even if the flight path is not exactly in your favor.
Yeah, sometimes the teams who want to be extra safe ना, वो लोग ऐसा करती है कि वो बहुत ही दूर जाती है लूट करने के लिए एंड देन फटाफट गाड़ी लेके वापस जोन के अंदर आ जाती है. आई मीन इट मेक्स सेंस टू सम एक्सटेंट बिकॉज वो दूर वाले एरिया में आपको कोई मारने नहीं आएगा and you get to loot as much as we want, stay safe up until the first and second circle. काफी बार तो मैंने ऐसा भी देखा कि सपोज अगर एक टीम को पूरा का पूरा सेंटोसा आइलैंड मिल जाता है ना लूट करने के लिए, उनके पास तो इतने सारे मेडकिट्स होते हैं कि दे कैन स्टे आउटसाइड द जोन इन द फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड सर्कल एंड देन वो डैमेज टैंक करते करते फिर थर्ड जोन में सीधा एंट्री ले एंड देन दे विल हैव ऑटोमेटिकली रीच लाइक द टॉप 10 और टॉप 8. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्लैश शैडो ने अनस गेमर को नॉकआउट किया है. एआई गेमर्स के, I can't pronounce his name, will be taken down by Clash Shadow as well. He doesn't care about names. He will just shoot whoever he sees.
Absolutely, Crips. AI gamers are gonna get aced over here. Unfortunate for them. No one wants to be aced right off the bat. Even जब circle आपके सामने दिखा नहीं है तभी भी. लेकिन hey, you live and you learn. Fortunately for team number 10, they found themselves a couple of kills. So now it becomes a matter of surviving for them and letting the position points make all the difference. But for now, ज्ञान गेमिंग सबको ज्ञान बांट रहे हैं यहाँ पे और जहाँ पे ज्ञान नहीं बांट पा रहे वहाँ पे गोलियां बांट रहे हैं. फिलहाल उसके रेसिपिएंट है अतुल. Willingly or unwillingly, he is going to be taken down. And STID, Saint ID, I wonder, I actually wonder, like, does the difference in capitalization have any impact whatsoever on their name, right? Because ST जो है, those are capital, ID is small, and then Yogesh is written in regular words. Does it mean Stid Yogesh? Was he trying to say stud and maybe he hit the I key instead of the U key? Because that can happen. I mean, on your keyboard, you and I keys are pretty close together.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Like stud is a word that actually will make sense to me. Stid, क्या होता है? Is there a word called stid? Hold on, let me Google it. No. नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता.
Yeah. Maybe it's an internal joke. I never know. But what I know for sure is this: if you don't want your best moments to end up being caught up in people trying to pronounce your names, then you should probably put your name as something that's quite readable, ताकि casters भी आपको थोड़ा hype up कर पाए and they can talk about you. But all jokes aside, Team 15 के Lawbreaker, he was knocked down. Thankfully enough, उनके teammate है, आस-पास में to revive him. लेकिन यहाँ पे नीरज Nagula 32, I think that is his name. I can't really read it from this far forward. Yeah, this Neeraj guy, he's Team 16 के ये जो member है, he's eyeing up Team Gentleman यहाँ पे, and with the parafill WER, he's going to be able to find a knock. तो ये जो Team 16 के member, he's going to be knocked down. His friend is probably going to try to come back in and help him stay alive, but we'll see if that does end up going through. Gentleman के जो word है, he is still trying to push the issue a little bit further than it needs to be pushed, and he's going to get punished. Zums instead, I mean SSMBS, I think that's what his name is going to instantly peek out with the MP5 and destroy him. Lawbreaker अभी अपने teammate को cover करने के लिए बचे हैं यहाँ पे, but he can't land his shots in time, and even at that range, the UMP does its work, and he's able to secure the knock. That was not how they envisioned this fight going, Crips, and I think Mr. Dhruva, they're going to be a little bit happy कि ये जो सामने वाली team है, they threw a little bit by pushing the issue for no particular reason.
I don't know why he was prone over there. I mean, sure, there are several other battle royale games where proning makes you a little less visible. But let me remind you guys, that is not the case in Free Fire. And I think that's the best part of Free Fire. I don't want to get killed by a snake in the grass. So yeah, proning does not work in this game well. In fact, it doesn't work at all. The only time
Yeah.
proning is actually helpful is when you have a very small piece of concrete slab, like I don't know, maybe a chota sa fence of a house, and you want to hide behind that. Yeah, that's when proning
Mhm.
will probably help you. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, I think another big problem as well is कि जो color scheme है वो भी काफी difference make कर सकती है, right? Because if
Yeah,
you
na?
are wearing particular cosmetics, that is going to make you stand out even though you're trying to, slither around in the grass. And maybe that is where you end up in these meta games where these teams decide, you know what, हम green color की outfit पहनेंगे because,
नहीं,
we're going to be able
उसके
to hide
बावजूद
ourselves in
उसके
the grass.
बावजूद
Yeah,
उसके
you can still
बावजूद you're
see.
still very visible. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still very visible, and if you turn like your crosshair towards an enemy, I think it turns red if you get a hit off or something of that sort. So it's a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
easy
yeah.
way to find out. I mean,
Yeah.
hit markers hai ye game mein, so it's very easy to figure out if someone is indeed hiding in the grass or not. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if Free Fire actually ended up looking like that. I remember there were other games. Uh, production making me laugh once again. This time around, though, I'll leave you guys shrouded in mystery. You guys can keep thinking about what they said. Maybe we'll reveal it in some other cast down in the future, but not today. Today, you will remain shrouded in mystery. You will not know the joke that production told me. It's just for me and Crips to enjoy. Be selfish
Listen,
like
if you
that.
want to find out what the joke is, go follow us on Instagram at the rate Cripscasts. And Floki, you can put in your Instagram over there too. You can DM us and we'll
that
tell you the joke in person.
that has to be the best Instagram plug I've seen in a while, Crips. Good job. I wasn't even
Yo!
expecting it to go in that direction, but 10 out of 10 for the attempt.
Yeah, I mean, I try, man. I try.
You tried and it worked. But you know who else tried? Team 5 and Team 4. They tried to stay alive and they were inside the houses so they don't get bombarded here by the danger zone and clock tower. But now Team 5 can certainly try to push the issue a little bit over here because they can get the high ground and see that there's a team perched up inside that sniper tower. तो वो चाहे तो push कर सकते हैं बाद में aggressively if they want to. But it's not the best idea in the world because you know what can end up happening is that कि आप push करने जाते हो, some other team catches you out जिनके बारे में आपने account नहीं किया था, and then all of a sudden you're kind of just caught looking silly with your pants down because in that sort of a situation आप third party हो जाते हो and you don't even accomplish the objective. So I mean, I'm guessing that they're probably not going to do it. It's just something I would do though, and just trying to keep things interesting over here.
Yeah, these guys certainly have interesting names. I mean, I'm not sure how appropriate if it is if I actually read it out, but let's just not give them the satisfaction. In fact, the only people who will be satisfied after killing them is going to be Team Clash, but they aren't looking at them. Hello? Oh, bhai, पीछे देखो, पीछे तो देखो.
Oh, oh no, Team 10, they're both going to start fighting together. Can they find a knock? That's the question. No, the glue wall comes in time, Chris, so they stay alive. They live to fight another day, and they get themselves inside a compound. So one glue wall and chronosphere used, they'll be able to stay alive. But the question is, do this team want to try and take this fight against Shadow Gaming? Now, Shadow Gaming, oh, okay, this clearly did not work out for them. They decided to get in the car and get the hell out of here, but that car is going to get destroyed real soon. And now the zone is going to start closing in on them, Cribs. This just went from bad to worse for Team 11 because now the zone is going to start closing in on them. Or ये zone close in होने के बाद they'll have no choice but to come out in the open against Team 10 unless they decide to tank some of the zone damage and wrap all the way around, which is a possibility that they could look to exploit.
I mean, even if they try to go from some other part of the map, there's quite a huge spread in this direction. Take a look. Team number 9, Team 16 is also here. So, like, the entire northern border of the circle is occupied. You will run into someone or the other for sure. Now, the only thing that you can hope for is maybe pray to God that these teams run out of patience, they move into the next zone. Because look at team number 11, the way they're going even further towards the north. I don't know what they're planning to do. Maybe they're hoping to find a car over there or something, but I don't think they'll be getting that anytime soon. Over here, though, in Hangar, we have another fight brewing out. MH Teju will be able to put up a glue wall. He puts up a wrong glue wall, but he's reviving his teammate through it. So it still works. So, I mean, I guess it's fine.
I guess so. But now
Yeah,
his teammate is just blocked 10 Crips and he's just gonna get bombarded by those hand cannon shots and he's gonna get knocked down once again. Uh I mean, he revived him, but at the same time, he put him inside a coffin, and now there's a tombstone where that coffin used to be. Poor Aryan. He has to pay the price for not only his actions, but also the actions of Teju. Teju was trying to help him. He's like, don't worry, I got you, buddy. I'm going to protect you with all my glue balls. And all of a sudden, he can't move, and he's like, I guess I'm dead now.
So, so I think what Teju tried to do was just put up one glue wall, which will, put him in a position where he can revive his teammate regularly. But that glue wall was wrongly deployed. So he put up another one on top of it to like, hey, you know what? I can still revive you. I will still put up one more glue wall just to protect you. But then he put up like 2, 3 more. And I'm still wondering, why did he do that? Like, that was unnecessary.
Yeah. That certainly was a little bit unnecessary. I mean, he could have just, used the existing glue walls and tried to revive him, but then he decided to drop another one and trap his teammate in. Uh, don't really know why. But in the supply drop, there's a grenade launcher available, Crips, if I remember watching it correctly. And I think जो team
Yeah.
7 के जो member थे, उन्होंने वो उठा लिया होगा जरूर, क्योंकि that grenade launcher, if last game is any indication of what's to come, yeah, it's gonna come in handy.
It's Team 14 actually. Team Og King के players ने वो उठाया है. So these guys can easily gatekeep team number 2 का player over here, Teju. I mean, they already knew where he was, right? Teju ने already mess up कर दिया अपने teammate को बचाने के चक्कर में. तो अब वो उसे आराम से gatekeep कर सकते हैं. और देख लीजिए, उन्हें मालूम है कि वो वहाँ पे फंसा हुआ बेचारा, Teju कुछ कर नहीं सकता. तो वो लोग zone के अंदर पहले चले जाएंगे and then they will stop Teju from coming in. On the other side, on some other part of the map, Team Total Gaming ES got eliminated. Obviously, असली Total Gaming है नहीं, so you don't need to worry. All the fans of Total Gaming who are watching this game, you don't need to worry. Teju अब यहाँ पे अंदर आना शुरू करेंगे. टीम नंबर 14 के प्लेयर्स एक्चुअली थोड़ा साउथ की तरफ जा रहे हैं, तो वो शायद उन्हें गेट कीप नहीं कर पाएंगे एंड तेजू माइट जस्ट बी एबल टू गेट इनटू द जोन विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम्स. लेकिन ठीक है, फिलहाल तेजू तो यहाँ पे ट्रबल में नहीं है. ट्रबल में है यहाँ पे टीम शैडो एक्चुअली. देयर I mean, their clan tag is Clash, but their name is Shadow Gaming. So yeah, you get the gist. Shiv ने Chrono Shield activate करके खुद को बचाने की कोशिश की. He's gonna go around the other side of the hill, जहाँ से वो अपने teammate को revive नहीं कर सकते. In fact, उन्हें मालूम है कि वो अपने teammate को revive नहीं कर पाएंगे, तो he's just gonna try to keep himself alive.
Yeah. For now, he's just gonna stay alive, Crips. But Shiv, he might have some other plans. यहाँ पे Team 11 के member ने actually वो plans को squash कर दिया है. Because he was showing, and वो cover से जैसे ही बाहर निकलता है, he ends up getting taken down by Yadav. And just like that, this team, the team whose name shall not be pronounced, much like Voldemort, whoops, they have managed to get themselves one kill. But they still need to do a lot more work if they want to get into the top 8. क्योंकि यहाँ पे अभी भी 10 team बाकी है, Crips. Kills, yes, they get you a decent amount of points. They get you 10 points per kill. But if you do not position yourself well, those kills don't mean anything. A team that simply places a top 10 or top 8 or top 7, yeah, they most certainly can decide to keep themselves in that spot by just holding on to their position.
Now, if they hold on to their position, I don't know what will happen because चौथा सर्कल आने वाला है 8 सेकंड के अंदर ही. और चौथा सर्कल यार काफी डैमेज करता है एंड ये जो डिस्टेंस होती है ना वो बहुत ज्यादा हो जाती है कवर करने के लिए. तो आई थिंक दे नीड टू मूव. चलो ये वाली टीम तो आराम से निकल जाएगी बिकॉज दे हैव अ नाइस कार फॉर देमसेल्व्स. लेकिन टीम नंबर 3 या दे कैन रीच आराम से. तो हाँ यार हो जाएगा. दीस इज नॉट इन ट्रबल. टीम नंबर 3 को यहाँ पे हो सकता है बिकॉज
SSMBS
Okay.
Absolutely. I think Munaf Bhai MBBS देखने के बाद में he decided to keep his name as SSMBBS. Maybe SS are the first two initials of his name. But his MBS is not really going to help him because he himself has been taken out, Crip, so he can't really heal himself back up. That MBS degree not really being put to good use, unfortunately, if it was the MBS degree that he was referring to, if he does have one. I'm not even sure if it's an MBS degree. Isn't it an MBBS degree?
I mean, जितना मैंने मूवी देखी है उतना तो मुझे मालूम है कि MBBS होता है. लेकिन वो तो मतलब सिर्फ एक टाइप के डॉक्टर होता है. मतलब 1000 टाइप के डॉक्टर्स होते हैं. कोई कैंसर डॉक्टर्स होते हैं, ऑन्कोलॉजिस्ट, ऑर्थोडोंटिस्ट होते हैं, दांत के डॉक्टर. I don't know what war medics are called, but they certainly will be required in a game like Free Fire. And speaking of Free Fire, there is an actual name. There's a team called Free Fire. Okay, then maybe if you name yourself after the game, hopefully it will give you a little bit of an advantage. But judging by their aim, I guess not. Kasi will be able to knock down Jaitar over here. लेकिन पुष्पा का immediately trade आ जाता है. And एक चौथी टीम आ चुकी है यहाँ पे उन्हें backstab करने के लिए. जैसे कि 3 टीम तो यहाँ पे already कम थी. All right, then this will make things even more interesting. Og King के पास अपना ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर पड़ा है. I hope he uses it now. अगर वो अभी यूज नहीं किए तो उन्हें और भी ज्यादा दिक्कतें होने लगेंगी. But जहरी को यहाँ पे नॉकआउट कर दिया जाएगा. I think this is happening on some other part of the map, so that's fine. And यहाँ पे जैसे ही ग्लू वॉल टूटेगी, Og King यहाँ से निकलने की कोशिश करेंगे. He's reached the other side of factory. वो उनके border wall पे पहुंच चुके हैं. तो he's safe for now. He can stop team number 6 from getting into the zone. But will he be able to get into the zone himself? He will have to face way too many people. और अगला जो सर्कल बनाना फुल की ये बहुत ओपन वाला बना है.
Oh no. This open circle means only one thing, Crips. आपके पास glue walls होनी चाहिए, and if you don't have those, you're gonna be in trouble unless you're team number 4, who has been posed up here for a very, very long time, Crips. If I remember, they've been here for the last few, I mean, at least since the last circle, क्योंकि मैंने उनको पहले भी यहाँ पे स्नाइपर टावर में एक बार देखा था. But
Yeah.
Look at this, Gyan Gaming. They're still just going to maintain their position and use their long range rifles to secure some kills. लेकिन यहाँ पे T Ashu बहुत ही अच्छे से cover के आर पार जा रहे हैं, so he's baiting out a lot of shots from Team Gyan Gaming, and eventually they're going to start running out of ammo. And that is something that they'll have to deal with. They're gonna have to push inside further क्योंकि जो next circle है वो उनके सामने form हुआ है, so they can't hold this position forever. They're just trying to get as many kills as possible. अभी वो लोग अपना attention पीछे की तरफ turn करेंगे, and जो यादव खड़े हैं वहाँ पे, he's trying to get a knock onto his team. Both of the members are still standing. They're both in close proximity too. So maybe if he aims it right, he can get himself a knock through those glue walls. His gun is certainly capable of doing it. I think so, but. Yeah, Team 11 eventually उनको move करना पड़ेगा, and Team 4 knows this. वो जानते हैं कि zone फटाफट close होने वाला है जैसे ही यहाँ पे timer run down होता है, and now they're gonna start making their move. The zone is gonna start closing in. Can Gyan Rishabh connect his shots? He's trying to make it work, but he's actually lagging behind an aim. He's trying to scope in and out so he can maybe use the auto aim a little bit to connect onto those Team 11 members. लेकिन यहाँ पे Baby और यादव दोनों glue wall deploy करके अपने आप को सुरक्षित रखेंगे for the time being. Team 4, they now need to move in themselves because the circle is going to close in on their position too. And now there are 5 teams remaining alive inside this very small circle. Teams are going to start falling left, right, and center. Gyan Rishabh ने यहाँ पे पहली टीम को eliminate कर दिया. Ayush अकेले खड़े थे Crips, and he has been knocked down. It's going to be a 4-way tie between these teams, Crips.
लेकिन यार Og King अभी तक उनने अपना ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर निकाला नहीं है. वो कब तक बचा के रखेंगे? Is this his ace in the hole? वो फिलहाल सिर्फ M82B और शॉटगन का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. Did he even pick it up? I'm not really sure. यहाँ पे टीम ईगल एलिमिनेट हो जाएगी और यहाँ पे टीम ज्ञान जो है उनको सबसे ज्यादा एडवांटेज है बिकॉज जो जोन है वो उनको थोड़ा लो ग्राउंड पे डालता है. यहाँ पे ग्रेनेड्स टॉस करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है बाकी टीम्स के उनके ऊपर, लेकिन फिर भी अगर वो दो टीम से एक साथ लड़ने की कोशिश करे तो ये सारा का सारा एडवांटेज बॉयल आउट हो जाएगा. Og King बहुत ही ऑकवर्ड तरीके से अंदर आने की कोशिश करेंगे. He gets caught out. 2 versus 2. This is the final battle. अब यहाँ पे ग्रेनेड्स की बारिश करने की कोशिश करेंगी टीम ज्ञान गेमिंग. उनके सामने the very beautiful team. They will be landing some beautiful shots as well, लेकिन उनके ग्रेनेड्स कनेक्ट नहीं होंगे. हैंड कैनन से ऋषभ ने बेबी को नॉकआउट कर दिया है, लेकिन अब यादव जी अकेले बहुत डैमेज टैंक कर रहे हैं. He does manage to get one knock, लेकिन उसके बावजूद वो जीत नहीं पाएंगे. टीम ज्ञान यहाँ पे सबको पड़ा के आएगी. एक बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट पार्ट.
Yeah, the lesson is in life sometimes you just lose. That's the lesson. Move on. That's going to be a Gyan for today because Gyan Gaming have managed to secure themselves the first pod clips. The booyah goes to them. I tried to make the transition work. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. I'll leave you to be the judge of that. But yeah, team number 2, whose name shall not be pronounced at all for just random reasons, for the sake of humor. Yeah, for obvious reasons. They are still going to be in second place. So not the end of the world for them. उनके पास 3 kills थे and they mostly use positioning points to propel themselves upward. And this is what we were talking about, starting say. I mean, you can get kills, you can even get 40, 50, 60 kills, but they mean nothing unless you get yourselves to the top 8. Because positioning points are the things that end up making the difference over here. And if you're not positioned right, your kills are not really going to account for much.
Yeah, your kills really won't account for much अगर आप top पोजीशंस में नहीं आते हो तो. Well, यहाँ पे ज्ञान गेमिंग ने सबको एक बहुत ही कठिन पाठ पढ़ा दिया. ये पाठ ऐसा एक वर्ड है जो मैं 5th स्टैंडर्ड हिंदी के बाद बहुत टाइम बाद यूज कर रहा हूँ, तो इट्स अ गुड चेंज फॉर मी एज वेल. लेकिन यहाँ पे टीम फ्री फायर जिस तरह से ट्रेडिंग कर रही थी मुझे काफी अच्छा लगा. इनफैक्ट वो ये बैटल शायद जीत भी जाते हैं, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली एक दूसरी टीम यहाँ पे आके उन्हें थर्ड पार्टी करने लगी. यहाँ पे Og King, यार आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि उन लोग को ग्रेनेड लॉन्चर दिखा तो था एक एयर ड्रॉप के अंदर, लेकिन दे डिडंट पिक इट अप. आई डोंट नो व्हाई, और उसका कारण मुझे अभी तक पता नहीं है, लेकिन that's why they were not able to win that booyah. नहीं तो वो पूरा का पूरा battle बदल जाता था यार. Hawking तीसरे position पे आ गए, where I kind of expected them to be on the top, and they were not. So that's a little disappointment. But Gyan Gaming definitely with 11 kills, they impressed all of us.
Yeah. I mean, Gyan Gaming, they certainly distributed the knowledge to every single team participating in this qualifier. But that's going to be it for today, folks. ये आज के लिए final game थी और इसके बाद हम सीधा qualifier finals खेलेंगे Saturday को with best of threes. तो वो आप जरूर miss नहीं कीजिएगा. And if you want to make sure you're able to tune in on time, make sure कि आप ये जो link है वो bookmark करके रखें because we're going to be live again and you don't want to miss out on the stream. But with that out of the way, आप देख रहे थे MediaTek presents the Free Fire Gaming Masters powered by JioGames. मेरा नाम है फ्लूकी और मेरे साथ थे क्रिप्स. हम आपसे मुलाकात करेंगे Saturday को.
Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 Plus. Our flagship 5G integrated chip gives you immense CPU performance, stunning graphics, and incredible AI. You can game flawlessly, load apps faster, and multitask smoother, all on 5G. Pick up your camera and shoot stunning HDR pictures and videos, or go out at night with perfect results every time. Benefit from powerful AI and the latest MediaTek Hyper Engine gaming technology. This predictive networking enhances your smartphone experience and dramatically reduces latency, provides rapid responsiveness that shaves milliseconds off touchscreen input, and enhances power management that lets you game longer. While ultra-fast displays at your fingertips give you the edge, MediaTek Mirror Vision display technology brings cinema-grade visuals into video streaming and playback. Use 5G connectivity that's both fast and power efficient. MediaTek 5G Ultra Save is built in to extend your battery life, while dual 5G SIM support gives you 5G that's always ready to go and make voice and video calls with the highest quality. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. We're bringing 5G to everyone. Across mobile, automotive, IoT, in the home, and beyond. Introducing MediaTek Dimensity. MediaTek Dimensity is at the forefront of powering the 5G revolution. It's about what we can achieve when barriers between devices disappear and connectivity becomes seamless and instantaneous. It will change market, industries, and our everyday. Through Dimensity, we're spurring product, app, and service innovations that will enable the true possibilities of 5G connectivity. When you see Dimensity, know that MediaTek has built an unrivaled mix of technologies. The industry's fastest 5G connectivity, super fast processors, and incredible gaming. Exciting multimedia, the industry's most powerful AI cores, and impressive imaging. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible. G is for gaming. Introducing MediaTek Helio G95. It's paired with MediaTek's Hyper Engine game technology, which goes beyond the chip and tunes your whole smartphone. Because every millisecond matters in the gaming world. Whether you're streaming video, chatting with friends, or playing games, you can rely on us for responsive experiences that always impress. With in-chip innovations, all your wireless gear will connect reliably and retain their best performance. Maximize your everyday mobile experience with advanced 4G connectivity and dual SIM. Improved video playback quality with cinema-grade visuals and support for multiple virtual assistants. Embrace AI super resolution for streaming video and teleconferencing, saving your 4G data and battery life. Capture incredibly detailed photos and superb night shots. Integrated with these advanced technologies, MediaTek Helio G95 does the hard work, ensuring your smartphone always keeps up with you, so that you can focus on the moment. Introducing the MediaTek Dimensity 800U. Get ready for incredible experiences from this ultra-connected chip. Featuring dual 5G SIM for 5G connectivity that's always ready to go. High-quality voice and video calls. 5G carrier aggregation that keeps you connected. By keeping the 5G modem in the chip and using MediaTek's 5G ultra-safe power savings technology, we've created the world's most power-efficient smartphone 5G modem, boosting your battery life. With faster peak speeds, the Dimensity 800U accelerates launch time for your favorite games and apps. Use your voice assistant for scheduling and reminders in the language you prefer. With Dimensity 800U, smartphones feature supersized cameras and HDR imaging. Plus, its integrated AI processor helps enhance pictures and 4K videos in day or night. With MediaTek Dimensity, expect incredible.